Yes, people. What are you saying, bros? Boy. Obviously, my man's happy, bro. Yo, Ali, yeah. Big up, yeah. We're champions, bro. Do you know what? That's funny, bro. How many men are salty as fuck, bro? Honestly, it just cracks me up, bro. Honestly, it cracks me up. Yeah, you know that one. Yeah. Hey, do you know what? We're gonna talk about that, right? We're gonna talk about this final because as I said, I always keep it 100 and real with you guys, right? It was a stressful game to watch, man. Ali, what you thought? Be honest. That was stressful as fuck, bro. No matter disallowed goals. And then let's keep it real. That Lukaku one, I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of shook, like, raw, okay, raw. They gave that as offside. All right, I'll take it. Do you know what I mean? And then obviously Kate did a madness as well, bro. Like, you know, I'm not gonna lie. But we'll go into that because, like I said, from my point of view, there's reasons behind it because was this? Hey man, relax it, relax. No, exactly. I don't care as well. We won, but what I'm gonna not gonna do is just all like gas it up too much. Like yeah. Because let's keep it real, man. A bit of humility. If we won 2-3-0, then I'll be ripping into these Chelsea mugs all day, bro, all day. But I gotta keep it real, man. I can't carry on that way because there is an argument you could say, boy, we were lucky, right? So I gotta keep it real. I ain't gonna be bullshitting you, man, and going, yeah, da. But hey, do you know what? Let's start with this then. Do you know what? Let's talk about C-Tech clock, bro. You know that, right? So let's talk about this, right? So let's talk about the two managers, right? And it's funny enough, it's all about the goalkeeping decision, right? So we saw we saw Klopp make a decision early, like good couple of weeks ago. Like, no. Kelleher, you've been playing through all the games, bro. You're playing the final, bro. Okay? So that was his decision, right? Now we come to C-Tech, Mr. C-Tech Klopp, right? Kepa, I think, had been playing all the games as well, bro. But then when it comes to the final, he's like, no. I don't rate you in that way, bro. I do not rate you in that way. So you know what? Mendy, come here, bro. You done well. You got your AFCON, whatever. You're going to play the final. And to be fair, Mendy did the madness. He was decent. He was on fire, bro. You got to give it. Obviously, we'll go back Mane. Yeah, couple boys still flying. Exactly. We got lucky. Yeah, but that's the thing. Stats can say something. But the thing what I say on that, right, is the big chances. I would say, come on, Mason Mount missed a sit or two sitters blatantly. Obviously we're going to all mine that, but from my point of view, right? So went with Kelleher, right? So you went with Kelleher, made that choice, stuck with it, right? C-Tech, Mr. Klopp, C-Tech Klopp. Yeah, no, we will talk about it, bro. Because, like I said, man, right. So let me finish with this on the C-Tech. Mr. C-Tech Klopp, right? He went with Mendy, right? But then when it come to penalties, right? I'm not gonna lie, bro. Back your player, bro. Back your player. Back your player, bro. Yo, Mo, how you doing, bro? Back your player, bro. So we're going this right. So Klopp put Keller in from a couple of weeks ago. Bang, he's a player. Tuchel, being the C-Tech pussy that he is. No. Forget Kepa. Even though you've been in there for all the games, I'm putting my big boy Mendy in because Mendy's a quality keeper. And to be fair, Mendy in the game, he was quality. He played decent, bro. Right? Then you come to their penalties, bro. In what world, right? And that's why I talk about he's a C-Tech manager, bro. Mendy, 6'5", bro. Even him just standing in the goal, he makes the goal look small, right? You take Mendy off, considering having such a sick game, bro, and you put on that waste man fucking Kepa. That fucking waste man. Come on, let's be real. No one rates him as a keeper. He's a whiny little skinny you, bro. And then You saw what he did in that fucking penalty shot. Every opportunity trying to walk up to the player like he's old big man. Relax yourself, bro. You're a little pussy, bro. These men will slap you up, bro. They will slap you up on the street, bro. If you try to walk up to him. Try to come down South London, bro. Come down South London and you try and come up to mine and go, what, like that. Relax, you got backhanded, bro. Not even a punch, bro. You're not even worth a punch. You got backhanded, like move out the way, bro. Do you know what I mean? So this fool was in goal. And whose fault was that? This fucking C-Tech Klopp wannabe, bro. Do you get me? So all you man out there that been trying to say, Tuchel's a sick manager, explain that, bro. Mendy was on fire in that game. He won the AFCON, bro, on penalties, bro. You're not going to put that brother... Do you want to at least let the guy try and win the game? He kept Chelsea in the game at certain points. Do you get me, man? Double save, Keita and Mane. And you're going to violate and disrespect that brother by putting his waistband on. No, we're not having it, bro. So straight away, that tells you what kind of fool this C-Tech Klopp brother is. It's Tuchel, bro. I don't want to say the brother's name because he exposed himself, bro. And that's why all these Chelsea fans are mad. They ain't going to say it, bro, but they're fuming that Mendy were not in goal, bro. Because let's keep it real. How many saves did Kepa make? Nil point. None. Nothing, bro. So that fool. So C-Tech Klopp, Tuchel, you mug, you got found out. As I've been saying from consistently, I don't rate that brother. And this is what's happening, bruv. So, right. Yes. Now, let's talk about Thiago. Yeah, I'll come on to that, bruv. I'll talk about this, right? So, yeah. I said it on the terrace yesterday because I decided to go on instead. I'm not going to lie. I went on just to 4 points. Do you get me? But again, as always, the margins. And big up Mo for your super chat. Funny how they didn't read it out, bro. Funny that, bro. So respect the support, man. But boy, don't be wasting your money, bro, because you can see how this man carry on, and we'll have a chat about that as well, bro. We'll have a chat about these haters on the terrace, bro, as well, right? So Thiago, I said it, like I said on the terrace. I said as soon as I find out Thiago at the starting lineup, I thought, oh fuck, we're in trouble because you know why? I knew our midfield would be too open. I've said that consistently this season because Thiago's been injured a lot. And yes, you're right about his injury record, right? It's good to keep the same injury. We could have said, but yeah. So let's keep it 100 on this, Ali. And this is where I want to talk about, right? Now, when we have a fit Thiago, look at the difference it makes to the team, bro. Look at the difference it makes, bro. We control everything. We control everything, bro. Do you get me? We got a tempo. We're dominating, blah, blah, blah. We had a fit Keita yesterday, bro. There were times where Kante was just schooling the brother, schooling him, bro. He was just, Keita, I'm sorry, Kante just schooled you, bro. You get me? There were times where Chelsea were just opening one through that, right? So that's what I've got to say. Let's look at the comparison, bro. I fit Thiago in the team compared to a fit Keita. We had a fit Keita yesterday, so you can compare direct one-on-one. Boy, we're not the same team, bro. And that's what I keep saying to you, man. It's like our midfield is Thiago and Fabinho, and we can carry a next man, bro. We can carry a next man. Yo, big up, bro. Do you get me, man? So if we go back to your point earlier, right? Because like I said, do you know what? Do I want to do? I want to hear from you guys as well, man. Do you know what? Bun this, bro. Because like I said, man, from my point of view, it's not about me chatting. I want to get some debate. So, like I said, I'm going to put the link in the thing. Fuck it. Let's just have a conversation about this and then we'll go into other points. So yeah, we'll talk about that as well. Exactly. We'll talk about this stuff, bro. You get me, right? But yeah, exactly. You've done a C-Tech, right? But I want to go on this Thiago because, like I said, I think it's quite interesting, right? So, like I said, let me get this thing, copy that, right? Right. Okay, now, all right. Give me a minute while I quickly do this thing. But as I was saying about Thiago, right? Can you lot put in the comments a Hey Todd, don't worry, bro. If you, I'm gonna put the link out. Come on, jump on the chat as well. I want to hear people chat, bro. You get me right? Because I want to talk about this, right? Right. So, because now, do you know what? And I rate you, Allier, because that's what I like about Allier, bro. My man's got IQ, football IQ, bro, and I like the things that come out of it, bro. You get me? And that's why I rate Allier, because my man knows his team, bro. You get me? And I like the debate we have, man. Right. And so you put Zain, we actually dominated the last segment, first half, second half. All right. So, and that's what we want to talk about, but I don't get other people's opinion, because it's not just about Zayn, this is that, I am this, I'm that. I want to get every man in there, bro. So we'll talk about it. But all I'm going to say is, right, we saw a midfield without Thiago and with Keita. We've seen recently a midfield with Thiago and without Keita. Now, all right, you can say some of the opposition has been a bit with it, but one thing I would say is that one thing you cannot deny: we were more clinical, we were passing through the lines a lot more. The problem we had against Chelsea, because let's be honest, they dominated the first 20 minutes, we dominated the second 20 minutes, right? Don't get me wrong, right? And that's what happened. That's a fact, right? But from my point of view, when it come down to actual overall, if you look at all the games, right? If you look at all the games, right, you'll see that basically. Hold on, let me put this in there. There we go. There we go. All right. Do you know what? I tell you, I'm shit at this bloody YouTube shit, bro. Right, there we go. I put it on early this time, bro. I put it on early. You get me, man? So yeah, the link's in the thing, right? So if you man want to jump on, because I want to hear you man opinion on this, right? But for my personal opinion, Chelsea dominated the first 20 minutes. We dominated the next bit, got a bit of control. Keita got into the game because, to be fair to him, he wasn't even going to start, so he did well. But then look at the second half. We had a bit of moment. We had a bit of moment, right? And next thing you know, right? Let's keep it real, right? We had another 20 minutes. Chelsea had their 20 minutes. Then when it come to the extra time, let's keep it 100. Who was running it in extra time, bro? Tell me that, bro. There we go. Let's go. So, from my point of view, who did we have it in the extra time? Who was controlling that game? You were joking, bro. All right, let me bring Mo in. Yo, Mo, hey.
Yeah, I'm buzzing, man, from yesterday. I know it's only the League Cup, but we beat our rivals Chelsea, so it means a bit more than winning the League Cup, Just put one over our rivals, and they can shut up about this Tuchel being better than Klopp, or Tuchel having a better legacy at Klopp, Just that debate's like dead in the water now, so we don't need to worry about that anymore, at least. But
what do you think about the Thiago debate? Because obviously, Allier did raise a good point about So Allier saying that Thiago, we didn't miss him that much in the game.
In the game, this game specifically, we didn't really miss him that much. I know, like maybe in other games when a team is parking the bus, we probably need him. So yeah, I think.
No, big up. Yo, Todd, jump on, bro. If you the links there, bro, use your phone, bro. Jump on, man. I want to hear your voice as well.
I definitely think when we'll need Thiago for sure, like in a couple weeks or so, because there'll be games where the team will just put 11 people behind the ball, and we'll need him for that.
I'm going to ask you guys a question. I'll ask you, Mo, because you're on the line, right? Yeah. In my opinion, when Thiago and Fabinho are in the midfield, I'm chilled. I'm relaxed, bro. I've got no stress. I have no stress. I'm not going to lie. Whether it's the opposition lately, whatever, but I'm telling you now, when I have Thiago and Fabinho in midfield, I don't care who we carry. Whoever that third person is, I'm good, bro. Yeah, don't worry about the camera shy, bro. You can turn your camera off. But yeah, not today. That's cool, bro. Do you know what I mean? That's fine. But from my point of view, right, and that's how I feel about that's how I feel when Thiago and Fabinho are together in the midfield. I have no stress. I'm not like, are we going to get countered and going to get fucking exposed? Blah
Yeah.
blah blah. Right? Where in that game, right? To be fair, Chelsea did their thing, right? And
Yeah.
ultimately, they had two midfielders compared to our three, right? So technically, we should have done that, and we did that at moments. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it all had it their way. There was times when we had stuff and we should have done better. But ultimately, I felt that it exposed our frailties we've had in problems this season in terms of, I keep saying that our midfield is too organised. It's so easy to counter-attack us. Yet when we have Thiago in there, I don't feel that kind of apprehension like, oh shit, we're going to lose the ball and they're going to have open chances. They still get chances. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying, oh my God, it's perfect with Thiago. Like, don't get me wrong on that. But I'm just saying I feel more comfortable that when we have more control, that we don't have those moments when we're totally exposed, like we did against Chelsea, and then lesser teams like Brentford. Come on, look what Brentford did to us. They violated us.
They ripped us apart in that game.
To get me, man.
Should have happened.
Do you get me, right?
Yeah.
So my point of view, right? That's my thing, right? And Ali, I big up what you're saying there, bro. About I hear what you're saying about the thing. So, Mo, what's your thoughts on it?
I would most of the time I would
Ali, because like I said, it's not a
yeah
dictatorship, bro. What's your
most
opinion,
of the
bro?
time I would be a bit concerned not having Thiago there. Just not in this game. I wasn't that scared because Chelsea didn't have to score for shit. So like their finishing as well. Like you saw, they got into dangerous positions and they didn't.
Yeah, we know they got a
Enough.
scoring problem. Yeah, we know that. Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely. Yeah.
yeah, and then I don't when Thiago doesn't play against the lesser teams. I'm not too fussed. It's funny, you know, like the mid-table teams to like the sixth place team. That's when it worries me
No,
when he
not
doesn't
Brentford.
play in those types of games. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
that's the nerve-wracking game for me when Thiago doesn't play.
Yeah, no, exactly. And do you know what? Because like I said, against lower teams, we should be good enough, and we feel should
Yeah,
be better to do that. But against the top quality, because let's be honest, it was like a Champions League type game, right? The quality of the players on that. Do you know what I mean? Even though I'm cussing his Tuchel, you know, do you know what I mean? He still had his tactics right in terms of he knew,
yeah,
like he pocketed Salah. So
yeah,
let's be honest, Salah was quieting down by Rudiger
yeah,
and Alonso. They just kept him quiet all game. Right, he had his one chance, but apart from that, you got to give him credit for what they did. Really, do you know
yeah.
what I
I
mean? In
mean,
terms of and look at Trent as well. I
yeah,
think Trent did not show
yeah.
up that game as well, bro. Let's keep it 100, right?
Yeah, I know we don't say we chat shit about Tuchel a lot. He's a good manager, but he's not like the world class manager that people
Yeah.
are raving about. You know, he's not a Pep or he's not a Klopp. He's just in that good bracket of managers. For me, he has to like win a couple of league titles and Champions League for him to be in the same bracket as Klopp or Pep. To be honest.
Yeah, no, exactly right, and I get that, right? So do you know what? And this is one final thing on this, right? For again, that's why I rate Elie because, like I said, man, he's got a high IQ. Because to be fair, I'm not gonna lie, part of it was an agenda by Egal as well. Let's keep it real because he's Arsenal,
Yeah,
so he don't want he wants any opportunity to rub it in on Chelsea, right? So clearly it gives him that. But some of the stuff he did was factual, but
yeah,
obviously, let's not bullshit. There was an agenda behind it still as
yeah.
well,
I
right? So
like
it's
how
not like it's
Arsenal fans.
purely out of his good heart,
Yeah.
like, I
I
respect
like how
this.
these
Blah,
Arsenal
blah.
fans try and get involved one way or another. Like every time one of their rivals loses in the final, they'd always try and get in on the action. It's like they try to make it about them, basically.
Yeah. No, exactly, bro. And that's the thing, right? But what made me laugh, right, also, like I said, in that game, right, it was a case where, obviously, there was one contentious thing. I want to share this on the screen, right? So let me square this on the screen, right? Because I think I've got it set up. Yeah, let me share this. See, man's come prepared for this shit today because, no, honestly, man, the saltiness from people, bro, about the Lukaku guy. I'm gonna lie, right? I said, I thought it was a goal, right? And then hold on,
Oh,
let
you
me
talking about the master goal
Lukaku.
from Silla? Oh,
Yeah, the
Lukaku.
Lukaku.
Okay.
All right, so let me show you this. Hold on. Which one is it? Hold on. Yeah, that's the one. All right, share. Can you not see that? Can you
Oh
see
yeah.
that? All right. So bear man are using this, right? And let's keep it 100, right? Right. Let's keep it 100, right? Look, look. Has the ball left his foot yet, bro?
Yes.
I don't think it has yet. I still think it's connected, right?
Yeah, you're
Right.
yes.
Because
Very
one thing,
close.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what one thing I think, right, is like I want a bit more distance, right? Just to show that the pass being thing. At the moment, that's like he's hit his foot, but it hasn't left his foot. Doesn't make sense. He's
Yeah.
made the movement to push through the ball. At the moment, he's pushing through the ball, but his foot's still touching the ball. Right? Do you get me? Right? To me, the pass is active when the ball is not touching his foot anymore. Do you know what I mean? It's left his foot.
Yeah.
At the moment, I feel the ball still hasn't left his foot yet. So obviously, in this situation, we talk about milliseconds, right? We are talking about milliseconds. Of course, this brother's going to look on side there, and that's what I like. That see, this is the agenda people have, right?
Yeah.
Because what they're doing here, right, is they purposely took a screenshot where my man is technically on side. Do you mean? So like, look at his arm there. Look at his foot. How is that blatantly offside? That's not offside, bro. Do you get me?
Is
But
that
in reality, the line.
the
Remember, the
line?
line was there, and then this line was there,
Yeah.
right? Remember, you saw in the replay, the line was there. Where's that line, bro? Where's that picture from the
Is
from
this
the from the
people
cup
made this
final
line
game,
up,
bro?
or is this from the original
No,
VAR?
this is what people made up and put on Twitter, bro. Because that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Agenda. I'm
okay, I
calling this shit
thought that
out, bro.
I had a feeling. It didn't look like the lines from
Yeah,
the
because in the line, there was a line right here next to thing where this guy. So what they've done is right. They've taken their few frames behind, right, and they've edited it in terms of what they've done is what they've done is, well, rather than when the ball's released, like I said, the ball in my eyes there is still connected to his foot. So technically, the pass has not been made yet. When the
Yeah.
ball leaves his foot, then yeah, the pass has been made. I.e., that's when you, in my eyes, you draw the line, right? But what this man on Twitter and these gender people are doing, yeah, exactly, Todd. You get me about editing, man, right? But that's what I'm trying to show you, man. I'm trying to educate you, man, on this because you're gonna have bare salty Chelsea fans, and honestly, I would be salty Chelsea fans because they had bare chances. They did not finish their dinner, so that's on them, bro. My problem. Your players don't finish your dinner, right? Don't blame
Oh
referee. Don't
yeah,
blame
they
VAR.
were.
If you
Yeah,
had finished your dinner, bro, we not be having this
they were
conversation. So I ain't
complaining.
gonna
Yeah,
complain. I ain't feel sorry for you. We won. You lost. Get over it. And that's on you, man, because your Mason Mount, the man that you big up, flop, bro. Flop. Did not finish your dinner, bro. You was shit. And you got called. I call that brother shit anyway. But that's what I'm trying to say here, Mo.
yeah,
To get,
yeah.
yeah, exactly. They're still crying. Cry, you little
Oh,
bitches, man.
on the football terrace, they did the Big Six show, and a
Mm.
gal said something about the game, and oh, who is it? Anita and who's it? David or something like that. Yeah,
And
he got triggered by what a gal said, and they started crying. It was funny, man.
exactly right. But like I want to go into a bit terrace a bit later as well, Sal, because like I said, I think I'm done with that thing because I think they're violating me still. Do you get me? Like they've been
Yeah,
there
I
for a couple
understand.
of
Yeah,
minutes. Don't listen to what I want to say or other people blaming asking me questions. But Terry's like, no, all right, Kaz, see you later. Even though I didn't get a chance to answer the Salah miss question. Do you get me? Suddenly he's like, Terry's like, oh yeah, thanks, Dane, blah blah blah. I'm thinking, what's wrong with you,
yeah. I
bro?
think it's like not Terry in particular. I think it's the other people like pressurizing him into saying like this guy isn't
Yeah,
up
they're
to it.
hating, innit? They're hating,
Yeah,
bruv. Do you get me, man?
yeah.
Zain on God, you should try in actor comedy. What's that, bro?
I don't even.
but like I said, man. But let me go back to this because that's what I want to show these man. I'm trying to educate you, man, as well, right?
Yeah, 100.
Oh, comedy. Zain.
Oh, okay.
On God, you should try and actor comedy. Do you know what? Like I said, do you know what? And I swear, do you know what? Also, before I go back onto this, I swear some of men feel threatened, bro. Because for me, it's a natural thing, bro. I don't know, people find me entertaining or no mad shit. I come up with these man proper try hard to act funny like KJ, and he's fucking dead as fuck, bro. He's
Nah,
dry
you
as
always
fuck.
try to keep it real, and then you add banter to it. That's why.
Yeah, but it's natural. It's not like forced,
Yeah,
like this
yeah,
guy doing jokes. And you know that man still hit him in it, like, Rain, why are
yeah,
you not happy that Liverpool won? I'm like, I'm just recovering, bro. Come on, because let's be real. Come on, Mo.
yeah.
When even you were like, fuck me, that was too far, that was too close, bro. We were
Bro, I
lucky,
think I had
innit?
a
Be
couple of
honest.
heart attacks in that game. Not gonna lie.
Exactly. So you're not gonna be like, yeah. You're just recovering, innit?
Yeah.
Literally, like a few minutes after the game's done, you're getting chucked on the terrorist side. You're
Not
gonna
gonna
be
lie.
like,
I was like, I was,
good.
I was screaming so loud when we won though. Like,
Yeah, of course we did. But then
yeah,
afterwards,
yeah,
just then it's that reaction, like, innit? You're like,
yeah. Not gonna lie. I was
like,
knackered off.
how the fuck did we win that,
I
bro?
was knackered after the game, and yeah, and then I had like uni like really early in the morning, so I was still like really tired. So yeah,
Yeah, no, exactly right. But just to finish on this bit, right? See the agenda though, bro. See how this Twitter. That's what I was trying to show you, man. Because you just got to look at this fake shit that people do because they're
mm,
purposely
yeah,
taking this a few frames before the actual VAR call was done, right? Because the ball's still touching his feet, bro. Show me the picture when that ball's left his foot. Then try draw your fucking lines, bro.
exactly,
Then we'll
exactly.
see what happens,
Yeah,
bro. Because let's keep it 100 as well. Them rules have been here for this whole season and last season. The armpit offside, bro. That's been there for 2
yeah.
years now, bro.
Have you
So
seen
if
that?
you have a problem with it, bro, go and complain at the people who make the rules because they made the rules, bro. So offside is offside, and the armpit offside is the thing, bro. It's been here for 2 seasons now, bro. So don't be crying. You're like, oh, no, we got robbed. Shut up, bro. Shut up, because your team's struggling shit, bro. Mason Mount, you should be cussing that brother, bro. He fucked it, bro. He had two. He had that one-on-one open goal shit, bro. And he fucking
And
hit the
Pulisic as
post.
well at the start.
Huh?
And Pulisic at the start of the game, he missed
Exactly,
the
bro.
sitter.
Exactly. And that's what I'm saying about these people, man. Do you get me, man? It just cracks me up, bro.
Yeah,
Do you get me? Because,
that's what I'm saying. I wasn't scared when Thiago wasn't playing because I knew these guys would miss chances. I,
yeah,
if
exactly,
if they
right?
didn't
So,
score in normal time, it'd go to penalties. I had a feeling like 100% this would happen.
yeah, well, that's the thing I'm saying, bro. And then obviously, the other thing, obviously, let's talk about the other big thing, right? Cater, right? Let's talk about Cater. What are your thoughts on my
Oh, he
guy,
got
Cater?
he got lucky. Not gonna lie, he got lucky. You can't really defend that. Like I've seen in other games, people being sent up for those kind of challenges. So he was very lucky. But see what it evens itself out though because they had their things go for them and against them, and we had things go for us and against us in that game. So like it evens itself out.
No, exactly right. So,
Oh, but did you see the Man City with the handball in that game? That was a blatant handball. I know. I'm not complaining anything, but that was a blatant handball. Like that was clear and obvious.
no, exactly right. So, do you know what? Do you know what I'm gonna do, right? Let me share something. Obviously, I'm on Twitter, right? So, like I said, I'm gonna share something else, right? So, I'm gonna find something else, and then let's talk about. Cause like I said, I want to keep it 100, bro. I want to
Yeah.
keep it 100. Can we put on Mr. Bull? Yeah, exactly. That's what I said. I said, boy, my mum still going to that thing, boy. And do you know what the joke thing is? Bear man will laugh in the background. They're like, hating, they're violating. They're like, no. It's funny still, but I'm not gonna let people know. Fucking, oh my days, I hate. Fuck it. Do you know what? Fuck this man. But anyway, we'll go into that in a bit. But
It kept his ball still in orbit. It's like
all right,
halfway
can you see
towards
that?
the Jupiter.
Can you see this?
Yeah.
All right. So that was a follow through afterwards, right? So in
Yeah.
that looks pretty bad, isn't it? Let's be real. He missed the ball. Basically what happened is the Chalobah got a toe in it, or did he even? Does it look like that he hit the ball or not? Do you think he missed the ball or not?
Hmm.
I think he got a slight touch in it.
But yeah, I'm not. No one influenced my decision of like I didn't even look at Twitter. When I was watching the game itself. I knew like 100% that was a red card. So
Yeah.
it's just the
Do you
way
know
the
what?
tackle
Yeah.
was.
No, exactly right. And the thing for me, right? There was this guy said it didn't look enough for red, but I just got all right. So basically, what I think was happening, right? So again, let me stop sharing that because fuck it, I'm probably okay. I'm not even. Right, let me remove that. Right, from my point of view, right? Did you notice how the referee, right? Did you notice how the referee allowed bare things to carry on? Let's keep it real. The amount of dirty fouls and shit that Chelsea were doing against us, man.
Yeah,
He didn't drag up none of those, man. It took what? How long did it take for them to finally get a yellow card, bro?
I don't even
So,
remember. It
from
was
my
second
point of
half,
view,
wasn't it?
yeah. But from my point of view, right? From my point of view, this is where high IQ football ball knowledge comes in, right?
Yeah,
Because he let bare fouls go that would normally be fouls. That, yeah, you'd say in a normal game would be a red card. In a normal game. This referee let every fucking thing go in that game. That was not a normal game, bro. Let's keep it 100. The
yeah.
amount of dirty shit both teams were doing, playing more Chelsea, he did not give no fucking card, hardly any fouls.
Cup
Do you get
final.
me, right? So if you think about it in that level, then where he's allowing things that normally be fouls not to be fouls, things that are normally meant to be yellow cards barely get a foul. How can you give that a red card, then, bro?
Yeah,
Consistency, bro. He decided in that game, fuck it. This is a man's game. We're gonna rough it. It can be rough as fuck as you want, and I'm gonna allow you. Unless you do something really stupid, that's it, bro. Do you know what I mean? So in that context, you cannot say that's a red card because if you look at the whole game and how he ref the game, there was some dodgy shit going on, bro. Some dirty
yeah.
play,
How
right?
you say it? Like,
Kovacic, Bear
yeah,
should have got a yellow
yeah,
card earlier. Kante should have got a card earlier for blatantly just stopping the counter attack and stuff. Where in other games it'd been a yellow card, but in this game, no, bro, crack on, no. You move, keep doing your thing,
yeah,
bro. So in that context, that's why it wasn't given a red because this guy was on a mission like, no, fuck it, we're playing man's football, blah blah blah. So in a normal game, 100%, that's a red. I tell you now, that is a red, bro. That is a red. And I
yeah.
know what you're saying here, though, Todd. Yeah, to be honest, it's a red, though. I get what you're saying, bro. But if you think about the game in general, there should have been bare more fouls and bare more yellow cards, bro. Because in a normal game, there would have been. But this guy did not ref it like a
I
normal
think,
game.
yeah,
This guy was like, fuck it, it's a final. I'm going to let a lot of shit slide, right?
yeah.
And to be fair, in that kind of context, do you know what I mean? It's a case where he's like, fuck it. It was coming together in his eyes. He was like, because there's a lot of shit, really.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying it wasn't a red card, but this was not ref like a normal game. This was like a fucking free for all, like a Royal Rumble, bro.
Call of
Fucking
Duty
do
free
what you want to
for
fucking do, bro. Fuck it, go through, bro. So
Call of Duty free for
no, it was, bro. It was a free for all. So let's keep it in that context.
Yeah,
You cannot argue if it was a normal game, i.e., with normal yellow cards and fouls. Then yeah, 100% that's a red card. But this game was not refereed like a normal game, bro. This was not.
yeah.
Do you get
I
me?
think,
So
yeah, yeah. I think the reason why it was highlighted the most because I know there was a lot of like tackles and stuff like that in the game, but that was probably like the worst foul out of the whole game, you could say. But I'm
yeah,
just nitpicking from that because there was like hundreds of other horrible fouls, you know.
no, exactly right.
But yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
Helen Show, yeah, bro. You
it is
get me,
what it
man. But
is.
yeah, but this guy then Diaz, bro. Do you know what? And then I've got my like I said, people say I've got a Mane agenda. Ali, big yourself up, bro. I know you said that I've got a Mane agenda and that kind of stuff. And like I said, I hope I've explained that it's not an agenda. It's
Yeah,
just the fact that I just hold players to account, bro. Do you know what I mean? No one's above the law, bro. If you scored 20 plus goals halfway through the season, then you get blind. You'll get a break, bro. That's how
yeah,
it is. Facts, man.
yeah.
Do you get me now? All right. But you know, let's just keep it real. Before we talk about Diaz, why was Diaz allowed to stay on the pitch rather than Mane? Output,
Because
bro.
it's simple. Mane, unfortunately, wasn't. up to the standard in the game. But I think
He missed the sitter.
not
Come
just
on, let's be
yeah,
real.
yeah,
He
yeah,
missed the sitter, bro,
yeah,
because he should have just lifted that over. Come on,
yeah,
the goalkeeper's half on
yeah,
the floor,
yeah,
half
yeah.
trying to dive up, man. You
Should have
just put
scored
it,
that.
you just shoot high, bro. Lift it over him or dink it over him, bro, because he can't get it then. Do you get me? You don't just
Yeah.
shoot normally because
Salah,
that's the
yeah,
only thing he can
yeah,
save it from.
yeah,
If you shoot normally, that's the only time he can save it. If you fucking just lift it with the net,
yeah,
then it's done, bro. It's a goal.
yeah,
Do you get me? And it's
yeah,
not the same as the Salah one because Salah, to be fair to Mendy, he's a quality keeper. He got his positioning right, his angles right. So for Salah, he had to quickly do it on his left foot. Remember, he was on the
yeah.
left side using his left foot. If he
But
was on the
because
right
of
side
Salah's
using his
quality,
left foot,
yeah,
then it's a different situation because he can bend it.
yeah.
Do you get
But
me,
because
bro?
of Salah's quality, I expected him to score that one-on-one chance.
Yeah.
I mean, but for overall, I didn't really think Mane and Salah were. They didn't play that well, but Salah's only stayed on because he already has credit in the bank for his goals earlier on in the season, so that's
Yeah,
why he stayed
exactly.
on.
And I don't have a problem with that because, like I said, I'm not expecting my players to score every game,
Yeah,
but score a goal in 3 games, you're good, bruv. You're allowed to have the off games, right? But again, Todd, you're right. Porter did get robbed, bruv, because what we paid 37 million or something for the brother, and then it'll go up to what 50 or something, isn't it?
yeah, because Tottenham were gonna like
Yeah,
bid 70 million for him or some stupid amount
yeah,
like that, and then
exactly.
they put the price down, and we just came out of nowhere and got him for a good amount of money.
No, exactly, bro. Do you get me right? So, how much you bought Diaz for? Like, because I think it was 37 and it goes up to about 50, right? So, yeah, we
Yeah,
got a steal, bro. We got a steal, and that guy, bro. If you get me, yeah, you're right. Porter
Reece,
fans are crying
yeah,
now. They must
you
be
put Reece
missing that, bro.
James in a spliff as well.
He was violating, bro. He didn't care, man. That's what I like,
Yeah,
man. The energy, bro. And the good thing is, right, he's got his first trophy already, been there, a couple of months. Then got more trophies to go for, right? So, like I said, from my point of view, right, overall on that Liverpool game, right, was this? It's crazy. Diaz got his first trophy. One of them, one
that's
month. Then
true.
Bruno Fernandes. Oh, exactly, bro. Exactly, bro. So, do you know what I mean? From my point of view, right, it was one of those where, in conclusion, right, if I was a Chelsea fan, I'd be fuming. Let's keep it 100. Even though the stats say we were the better team, we all know who had the better chances. Let's keep it at 100, right? I ain't going to fake it. I ain't going to say,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, I
Do you know what I
agree
mean?
as well. Yeah,
Do you know what I mean, right? And I'm giving it honest, man. I'm not going to be fucking like gassing up too much and say, oh, yeah, we're a superior team. A lot of times they
yeah,
weren't.
yeah, yeah.
Especially extra time, they looked like they were scoring. And then obviously the Lukaku guys, keep it real. We were like, phew, bro.
Yeah, we were shitting bricks at that time.
Because everyone was like, how the fuck is that? I'm not going to lie. I was thinking, how the fuck is that offside? I'll take it, bro. I will take
I
that
mean,
shit, bro.
I wasn't. I knew the Lukaku one was offside, but I was just scared though about Chelsea at that time because it's like we just looked we weren't ready like towards no
Hold
just
on, I've
looked
got another
tired
brother.
towards the end.
Hey, Hassan. I'm mute, bro. How you doing, bro? Hassan, can you hear us? I can't hear you, bro.
Thank you.
Try and come on again. Hassan, try and
It,
jump on, bro. Because like I
I
said,
couldn't.
it's a free fall,
Yeah,
bro. It's not a case
yeah.
of, you have to be a certain club. Because I want to hear from a Chelsea man, because I'm keeping it 100, bro.
He saw
Do
two
you know what I
Liverpool
mean?
fans and dipped.
Can you hear me now? It does dip, but
Yeah,
it's
perfect,
clear.
bro. Big up, man. I like the fact we've got a Chelsea fan on there, bro. Do you get me,
Yeah,
man? Because I hope if you're watching this, right, I've been keeping 100. We were fucking lucky as fuck, bro. I'm not
You
gonna
were
lie.
very lucky with that Lukaku chance. I didn't know how that was offside, but
Yeah, exactly, right.
no,
Because did you see?
I looked at the photo and I'm there thinking Van Dijk's foot's way ahead of Lukaku.
Yeah. And then suddenly
Wow.
the armpit came in and they're like, what? How the fuck? Do you know
Yeah,
what? All I
but
saw,
you gotta take the win, man, regardless, bro. Even if it's shameless, a win is a win, man.
yeah, no, exactly right. So, I mean, from your point of view, right? Because that's what this challenge is about. It's not about the Zain agenda, the dictatorship, where right. And I'll keep it. And if you're watching this, you know that at least when you come on here, you're getting honest opinion. And then if you want to say something that I think I'm chatting shit about, I let you talk and we discuss it, bruv. You get me, right?
Yeah. I know.
Do you hear what I'm saying, right? So from my point of view, right? How do you, as a Chelsea fan, what are your obviously you had the time to digest it now. Do you feel you got robbed by the referee, or did you feel that it was more your players that let you down?
It's a little bit of both. I feel like the ref was shit on both sides. Let's be real, man. He was bad shit on both.
You have
It was a free fall. He ref that game in it like I don't give two fucks. You can fucking kill each other and you're not getting a foul off me. In it, let's be real. Because
bro, I knew it was gonna be a shit game as soon as I saw Keita cut out blindly. Man. It was Keita that did that kick. I forgot who it was.
The only way a referee would have given the red card if someone went off like really badly injured. That's the only way a red card.
Basically, if someone did that counter the bro, fully boot him in the face. That's.
But be honest, right? Come on, Chelsea are good at the dark arts, those dark art fouls, right? In a normal game, let's keep it real. Kovacic and Kante should have got a yellow card easily in the first half.
No, there's definitely more bookings. There should have been a lot more bookings for both sides.
So do you see what I'm saying now? The reason why in a normal game where there would be a lot more bookings and fouls done, right?
No,
that would have been a red all day. But because this referee let enough shit go, that suddenly meant that kind of challenge became like borderline yellow result because he was letting bare fuckeries happen. Let's keep it real on both sides. There was fuckeries on both sides, and he just let that shit go in it. Like, I was thinking, how did you get a fucking yellow card and foul from this fucking referee? Because
all I'm gonna say, man, you should be lucky, bro, with the red card because that would have sent that would have changed that game, you know.
Yeah, oh god, yeah, exactly.
The offside, no, I'm one about the Martin call. I was thinking, damn. I think we got lucky with that because I think what was it? The foot was offside or something.
Yeah.
When it was played, we got well lucky. You know, Van Dijk's a big guy. Because if he wasn't a big guy, that was onside. Let's be honest, he was just a big guy.
And so what do you think about this then? Because obviously this is agenda, right? Yeah, Todd, you called this out, right? There's a lot of Chelsea fans crying about that lately. Wembley ain't, you get fucked over at Wembley. Is that something you not believe or something?
It's not that it used to be. We used to call it our second home because you remember that under Mourinho, under all these months, we used to win it.
Wembley Arsenal got very lucky against Wembley.
Not gonna lie, Wembley before as well. Last 10 years.
I think your guys' run at Wembley is worse than ours up until the League Cup.
Yeah.
No, we've been fucked over bare times. Millennium Stadium, bruv. That was our home, bruv. We won bare undefeated in that fucker.
Yeah.
When we open up again, we got bare fucked up.
All of the what's it called? All four of them is kind of similar. Like both the FA Cup ones we got fucked over was by the exact same ref.
Arsenal, you lot played.
Yeah.
See, that's why Todd's like,
gave the second yellows for no reason.
Nah, it's Anfield South though, Todd. It's Anfield South.
Bro, even the Carabao Cup, like both the Man City and the Liverpool were both lucky, the offsides counted with the sleeves. Because I remember, I think was it Werner or so on against Man City? I don't know, maybe you guys remember. We were through on goal and scored, and then it was counted as offside. I was like, bullshit. But you know what? It is what it is, man. You win some, you lose some. The last four domestics we lost, but the last four European we won. So it is what it is. I'd rather take a European.
Yeah, I imagine you guys are not going to be too fussed because you won the Club World Cup a couple weeks ago. So.
Hey man, you got the thing on your. Let's be honest, man. I'm not gonna lie, man. It's nice having that little thing in the middle of your shirt, the gold thing on your shirt, innit? Yeah, that's kind of hard.
And we're lucky, because we can wear it for all the games now. We're lucky.
No, exactly. So it's kind of nice knowing that, boy, you can wear that and no one can say shit to you. It don't matter. It doesn't matter if no one rates it. It's just they're hating because their team ain't got their team.
That gold badge makes any shit kit look good, man. It just
exactly. It's true, man. It's true. Okay, what are your thoughts, man? Because you're a Chelsea man. I'm interested to know, bro. What are your thoughts on Tuchel? Because I call him a C-Tech, bro. Because I thought he should have left. I thought he disrespected Mendy. Mendy was fucking playing like a beast, bro. He was like unstoppable. And then you take him off for that fucking.
But you know what the funny thing is, Zain? If Mendy did that, bro, I know it for a fact he'd be saying shit, bro, on Kepa. Because I feel like Kepa was all right for this game, man. Everyone trusted him. Let's be honest. You even know he's won us the last 5 penalty shootouts, last 4 to 5. So why not bring him on again? It's like, let's be honest. Let's say if Alisson was playing right, and let's say he was a good at pens, he is decent. But let's say if you had someone like a Caballero, a penalty kick specialist, or a penalty stopper, would you not bring him on?
Do you know what? I think, from my point of view, what my thinking behind this, right? But you're right. Imagine when you get to like penalty 6-7, right? You're getting like the main penalty takers, right? Who do you really want to see in goal? Do you want to see a big man like Mendy, 6'5", 6'6", making the goal look small?
Oh yeah.
Or you're gonna get some fucking little man like Kepa trying to like.
Bro, I want someone like
you'll backslap that bitch on the street. There's no way. Do you know what I mean?
The funny thing is, though, I actually kind of wanted Mendy to stop, but I understand. I knew Kepa was going to come on simple because Tuchel was saving the last up. But I want someone like Donnarumma, someone like massive, like who could scale basically. Let's be honest, man. Like, when did Elliot take his 7th or 6th? I think he was one of 7th. Yeah, let's be honest, bro. Elliot would have probably shut it if he saw Mendy make himself look big in that pressure.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to say, man. When you get to that level, right, when you get to those late penalties, right, and you got people who are not penalty takers, bro, I'm telling you, because obviously my boy is a keeper, I know this kind of stuff, right? If you look like you said, you called it right. Look at Donnarumma in the fucking Euro final, bro. My man looked massive. That goal looked tiny, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It's the same goal, but that guy just made the goal look like fucking tiny. So if you're coming on and you're not the main penalty taker, you're like you said, you're like literally reluctantly going up there, bro. The last thing you want is like a big Mendy, just like that, bro. You're thinking, fuck.
He's taller than Kelleher, is he? I swear he is. I think he is. I think Kelleher. I said Kelleher is probably shorter than Mendy, is he? Because I know Mendy's massive.
But he's skinny,
Mendy's like one of the biggest goalkeepers in the league.
I think he's taller than Courtois was. I think Courtois was massive. I think Mendy's a bit bigger because he looks a lot bigger.
Mendy's a beast, bro. Mendy's a beast. You know, if you saw him in goal, even you'd be thinking, where the fuck I'm going to put this ball, bro? Because he just made the call. Do you know what I mean? And he makes you pressure because then suddenly you've got like a smaller target to aim and you're more likely then to miss it. Do you mean go off and side?
What did you think of the double saves that he made a few times? Do you know how the fuck he saw him or what?
Nah, I think Mane should have scored.
Now, be honest, do you think Mane, I personally think, Keita was a good save. He got up quickly, reacted well for the second bit, but because he was half on the floor, if that was a Salah or a Jota, I think they would have lifted it over him because technically
they would have did that little chip.
Exactly. Because he's on the floor. It's only so much you can go, right? It's only so high you can go because you're on the floor. You're not standing up. So if you just a little chip or just hitting the roof of the net, like hit it straight up in the air into the roof of the net, it's a goal. But obviously, because it sat nicely for Mane. It wasn't a case where it just came nicely, popped a couple of strides, do your thing. But then obviously a bit like a Pulisic. He got relaxed or something, innit? Do you get me? And he flopped it. Do you know what I mean? But I'm not discounting what Mendy did. It was amazing. He got the strength to push it over the bar. So that's 6 still, don't get me wrong. But a quality striker would have finished that because Mendy was half on the floor. So you can only save half the goal. Do you get me? The top half the goal.
Yeah.
He can't do nothing about
it. He deserves man of the match for that, man. I think Van Dijk got it, man.
Van Dijk got man of the match, right? Which is a shame because, like I said, Mendy was a beast for you, man. He done like that Van Dijk header, good save again.
Diaz's shot from point blank as well.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
Bro, if I saw Kepa was letting 2-3, and let's be honest, 2 of them in easily.
Yeah, that's why he didn't start, bro. But then he came on. But that's why then. So back to the question about your manager, right? I've been quite critical of him, right? Because everyone keeps trying to compare it to Klopp, but he, like I said, this was it. No, like I haven't said this before this cup final. I said, boy, I've been so critical of this C-Tech Klopp, bro. That's what I call him, a C-Tech Klopp, right? So if Chelsea win the cup, man's going to get bare smoke against me because I've been cussing the brother, right? So in one way, I'm kind of glad this happened, but do you think, well, obviously you like him in the manager because there's not many good managers out there, so you're happy with him as your manager, right? Is that fair to say?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're happy, right? But and again, you know, it doesn't matter. I'm not asking you on this question, and you can answer it how you want, bro. But in your eyes, if you could have a choice, say Klopp or Tuchel, who would you pick for? So, for example, you could pick one of those coaches to come in. Who would you pick? Truthfully,
It's a bit of a tough one, really, because I think the problem is though, like I've seen Tuchel basically get us into all the competitions in a year. Like you know how sick that he is. If
I
I
think
was to,
Klopp would have done the same with that team. He would have done that.
it's a hard one, you know, but
remember Klopp took over Liverpool when we were like Arsenal, bro. There's levels.
We were worse than Arsenal. We were like mid-table.
should I be honest with you? Like,
We were the back
Liverpool were worse than
7 years
Arsenal
ago.
back in the day, innit, bro?
We were
you're not gonna change
man.
my mind because of them feats, but I think they're both sick managers. I think they both would, like, in a way, if they both swapped, I think they both win trophies for you.
What's the answer, Todd? Tell me the answer, Todd. It's an easy answer.
close, yeah, it's close. I rate Klopp.
The fact that you have to think about it and you took a shot into that, that's a hard. That says it all to me.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
because like you said, you've
me,
seen
man,
so
I
much
have to
success with Tuchel, right? Like you said, and for you to still think about it, that to me says it all, bro.
No, that's what I said, because I rate them because I don't have any bias. Like, I take away the fact that they've done Liverpool because they've both done sick weeks. Like, Klopp's done what's it called?
Yeah.
Promotion for Mainz. Tuchel's taken them to the highest Bundesliga finish. So it's like they both done like sick feats, but it's just hard to compare really. And for me, I'll be honest with you, maybe it's a little bit of bias. Maybe it's because Tuchel's here, but Tuchel's
it will be, man. Come on, he's giving you some good times, bro. You mean you've got the World Club Championships, you've got the European Super Cup,
exactly.
you won the Champions League.
But is though, simply the fact that Tuchel's done a feat, which I'm surprised Mourinho, Ancelotti, all these guys that came in there did, man. That's like take us to every competition in like a year. Because that's laughable. If I said that to you last year, you would laugh in it about us winning the UCL. Be honest.
No, do you know what? I'll be honest. My opinion on the UCL, I've said it honestly, I think Pep bottled the UCL final. I think he gave you the opportunity to win it, whereby if you played the DM, because I don't understand how Pep is, you know, in the Premier League, he plays his formula and it's just easy, bruv. You get me? And then suddenly he gets to the final and he decides not to play with the DM. Then that makes
because
no
he
sense,
gets cocky though in the Champions League. He's like, oh, I'm the best manager in the world. I can do X, Y, and Z. This is going to be a cakewalk.
So
you know what it is, Mohammed? It's just that Pep played both Fernandinho and Rodri against our ties. I think it's because he didn't figure out the 3-4-3. Yeah. And so it got to his head in it. You know, like if you're Klopp, right, and you lost like back to back that all 3 games against us in the space of a month, you're obviously gonna think twice in it for playing whoever. I think he tried to change the tactics and basically have more attacking midfielders, but obviously it didn't work because Kante, Kovacic, all them lot balled out.
Yeah, no, exactly. But look at Klopp. Klopp doesn't. He just does his thing like, "Fuck you lot. Here's how I play. We win, we lose. This is how we play." He don't change it.
That's what I mean.
Change it like little tweaks here and there, not like big changes. Little tweaks here and there.
Yeah. So Hassan, what do you think of Todd's? Obviously, I think Todd's Arsenal teacher was a PE teacher. He got lucky in the final because I believe, like I said, I believe Pep bottled it. That's my opinion. Obviously, it's not the right. Like I said, my opinion ain't the law and all that kind of shit. But that's all I'm thinking on the UCL is that arguably Man City are the better team than Chelsea, right? And that's consistently shown in the league and the trophies they won over the past couple of seasons. But obviously, Chelsea won the UCL, and the only thing different I could see was that Pep tried to change it up, and he bottled it.
Obviously, like what I said.
But you ain't gonna lie, you ain't complaining. Like I'm not complaining that Tottenham we got a lucky penalty against Tottenham because let's keep it real. That penalty against Tottenham in the Champions League was lucky as fuck. Yeah, exactly. I'm keeping it real, bro. We got lucky, bro.
Ajax
played shit as well.
Ajax got robbed, bro. He should have been Liverpool Ajax. I wanted Liverpool Ajax one in the final because that would have been a lot. Because you would have had Ziyech, De Jong, De Ligt. You'd have them.
We would have won that game because We would have won that game because the way Ajax played, that suits us. We can just catch up on the counter attack.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
but let's be honest, they'd give you more of a challenge than that. It'll be a lot more high scoring than Tottenham, bro. Tottenham fucked up after 1 minute.
Nah, I think we would have kept a clean sheet even against Ajax because our defense that season was so
against
solid.
Ziyech and all these man that were like popping goals left, right, and center.
This is like,
'cause this-
remember, this is Van Dijk before his injury, so you have to remember that as well.
But this is when De Ligt and De Jong were like techie ballers. Let's be honest, in his end, you know how sick they were.
No, honestly, don't get me wrong. Ajax was a proper team, bruv. You get me, a techie as hell, what? Do you get me? But I think
But I
I'll be
mean,
honest.
yeah,
I was gonna say
obviously-
on that. Go on.
yeah, obviously because Tottenham is like it's a guaranteed win 100% in the final. So yeah, obviously you'd want Tottenham, but I think Ajax would have been a bit more harder, but we would have
Yeah,
kept the
biggest
clean
of
sheet
up
and
goals,
would have
like-
won.
Oh no, you would definitely won, but the only reason why they want Tottenham that's because you know how dead they are in finals, man. They
Yeah,
just-
exactly. I was happy, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, you sworn against Tottenham in the
Ah,
final.
wait, that,
It's a
bro.
free trophy, man. Like, bro,
Yeah.
if I had the chance to play Tottenham in the final, I'd take that any day of the week. Then
Exactly.
Liverpool.
And that's what I'm saying. I keep it real with this thing, man. Hey, big yourself up, Todd, with your tuna and passing your brown tuna. I can see you're keeping healthy and working it. Keep it up, bro, the gym, because man was getting gym as well, bro. So we'll see how it in a couple of weeks. We'll compare notes, bro. You get me, man? Oh, I've got this dodgy shit again. What the fuck is that dodgy shit? All right. So do you know what? Let me ask you a question, right? Because again, Mo, I want your response on this, right? I'm very critical on Tuchel, and I think his day's coming. His days are numbered. I think that if not by the end of the season, a couple of months into next season, he might get sacked. That's what I'm thinking. What are your thoughts on that, bro?
To be honest, I don't see that happening. Just because Chelsea fans like have the backing of Tuchel, and Abramovich, because of what's happening in like Russia and Ukraine, they just refused to. He had to like give up Chelsea for the time being, so he doesn't have control over the club anymore. So he can't really make those kind of decisions. So I think we'll see Tuchel for a good couple of seasons in the Premier League.
I mean,
what do you think, Hassan?
I was gonna say, I mean, he still does own it, but he's put in a different name. These
No, exactly. But
Yeah,
what do you think?
bro.
How long do you think Tuchel will last? Because obviously, your history of your club and your history of your managers. What do you think? Because
Should I be honest with you? Like,
yeah.
this may be a surprising fact to you, but Roman actually wanted Tuchel for years, like before he joined PSG.
Really?
Because I remember, I think he was tapping him up when Conte was about to get sacked. But I think he chose PSG in it because obviously he was gonna be. Tuchel actually wanted to go PSG, and he wanted Conte for a while because I think if you see in some of his press conferences, you see how much he praises Conte. Like even when he's injured, he always plays him whenever he can. Like I remember that time, right? Now I'm just gonna blab on for a little bit and go straight back.
No, that's fine. I want to hear this, bro. This is all about you lot will contribute. Go on.
Yeah, Dory. So like Conte, so far, I remember like PSG were gonna put like 100 mil for Conte. This is like before the Neymar transfer, and we said no to it. And obviously, bro, 100 mil, bro, that's a shit ton. At that time, let's be honest, no one would sell Conte at that time when he won us back-to-back league titles and a World Cup.
Yeah.
No chance. But yeah, I mean, with our managers, I don't know, man, because Chelsea are Chelsea. Like, you know what I mean? When the going gets tough, like, when you guys lost like 6 home games in a row and you were going out competitions, I know for a fact if Jurgen was our manager, he'd be sacked. So I don't know, man. Tuchel is 50-50 whether or not they keep him after the sack. You know what I mean? You have to. It's one of them questions where you have to wait and see.
Yeah, no, exactly. Right. I'll ask you a question then, because do you know Tuchel had a bit of bad run of form a couple of what was it, 6 weeks ago?
Oh yeah. No. The board said based on the circumstances, because we had injuries. I think it was because of the injuries that the board are allowing it to end the season to give him the players that he wants. I think it'll be a different story if he gets the players he wants. There'll be a lot more pressure for sure. But it
No,
depends on
no. Yeah, I hear that. Ozzy, I'll ask that. Big up yourself, bro. If you want to jump in, like I said, I want to get people on, crack some joke. But from my point of view, right, when it comes to when it comes to Tuchel, Fat Frank had a similar kind of record where he was winning and then suddenly he won these kind of couple of results, a lot of draws over Chris, whatever. So Tuchel's record was kind of similar to Fat Frank's, and Fat Frank got sacked.
But the
Right?
difference
But
was
I think
the
Tuchel's winning trophies, though, so he has credit in the
no,
bag.
no, no, no. You know what is, Mom? The difference was, yeah, you guys call it Fat Frank, but let's be honest, bro. Lampard was inexperienced, bro. He stuck with the same tactic, man. He was going cross the ball into the box.
And inshallah.
I remember, bro. No, it's jokes because you know I had to laugh at it because I remember he tried to whip in a ball for Conte to head there past the 6 foot defender. I was there laughing, bro.
No,
No, no,
no,
the
hear that.
difference is though Tuchel has tried like different formations. He's tried the 4-2-2, 5-3-2, 3-4-3, 3-5-2, and
He's trying to get
4-3-3. He's trying to get the best formation, and that's why you know when you saw
he's
Ziyech
trying to
ball
get the
out.
best out of it. He's
Yeah,
trying
yeah,
to get the best out of Lukaku.
when Ziyech was balling out, that's when you know that he's changed formations. But that's the problem. Like we have too many system players in our squad. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, no,
someone's
I hear
gonna
you
play
that.
shit. Someone's gonna play shit if we switch the formation, whether they be the midfielder or these lot. And this is why I'm saying I think players like it sounds mud, yeah, but players like Jorginho and stuff like that might be gone. Like some of the first team players, you know what I mean?
No,
Like
I
just
totally, yeah, I totally get you coming from, right? And it's one of those where it's going to be interesting because, like I said, my thoughts are Chelsea being overhyped, and yeah, he's got a situation, but Ziyech's injured, and I don't think, like I said, he's going to do rest much for the rest of the season, and then I think come early next season, he's going to end up not performing. Depends on who you buy and stuff, obviously. But if you're stuck with Lukaku and all that kind of stuff, I feel there's a kind of thing. But RZ, yeah, I think Fury all day over White. White's limited, and Fury's too clever for him, bro. So, regards to Fury White, it's Fury all day, bro. I don't know what you guys are. You guys boxing fans?
no, Fury is winning.
Yeah, I bet you
I
know.
think Fury is clear favorite. It's
Yeah.
just a bad
I didn't
boxer.
know that. I didn't know that fight was happening tomorrow.
Yeah, no, it's
And
a press conference. No, press conference, but it's happening soon. So,
I think
okay.
it's in April, is it? It's April or
yeah, it's
something.
coming up. So they're going to do the marketing and stuff like that. But yeah, definitely, from my point of view, it'd be Fury. But basically, what I want to finish off on this particular set because it's nice, like I said, having a Chelsea fan on there. What are your thoughts on winning the Champions League or another trophy this season, bro? Because obviously we've got Mo here. I think you're confident, Mo, us winning something. I think we had Allier. He's basically going for the
You said
quad.
producer that guy, did
Yeah, no. He keeps saying that, right? Allier, bro, big up you, my guy, man. But allow the quad. Don't jinx it, bro. Just one game at a time, bro. Let's take it nice and slow.
just need to chill.
Bro, you know what happened last time you said the quad, bro? You went crashing out of every competition.
Yeah, no, exactly. So I'm not saying that, bro. I'm just taking it one game
If
again.
I
And
Bro,
speak
like I
up
said,
in big
Zain learned
trouble, if
that the
I
hard
speak
way,
up in
man.
big trouble.
no, that's fine, man. So do you think you're gonna win another trophy this season, bro?
Should I be honest with you? I think the Champions League and FA Cup, I think we might take the FA Cup, you know.
Yeah, I think that's reasonable, man. You got form in that
Yeah,
innit,
yeah,
as
we
well.
got a squad capable. You've seen
Yeah.
us, man. We've been to like 4 or 5 Wembley finals. I know we've lost them. But it usually happens, you know, whenever we lose a trophy, we win the next one. So it
Yeah.
is
Do you
what
know what?
it is.
Let me bring up the let me bring up the thing as well. Let's look at the FA Cup and see what the things
Oh,
have
we
got.
got Luton Town. So we got
Yeah,
Yeah,
we've got
you're
fucking Norwich, but
you're stream over them, bro.
interested to see, right? So let's have a look. Let's see what's happening, right? So let me add these up, show these up. All right, cool. So let's see what's going on. So it's the fifth round, right?
Yeah, fifth round.
Fifth
Yeah,
round. All right,
Yeah,
cool. So
yeah.
let me share that, right? And let's see what's
I
going
think
on.
no, yeah. So it's round of 16. So after this is quarters.
Yeah, and then you're actually there. Then it's a couple of games, and you're literally there, bro. Right. So you lot can see that, right?
Wait,
All right. So
second.
again, honestly, you're pissing me off, man. What are your thoughts? Man City, they They must fucking bribe some people. They get
Another
the
draw they
easiest
played
fucking
off.
draw, bro. They
Yeah.
get the fucking shittest team all the way through, bro, until
Yeah.
the quarters and semis, man. It pisses
Yeah.
me off. Every competition, like you talk about Carabao, FA
Bro,
Cup,
they're
they
doing
get
the
the
To be
fucking
Champions
fair, they
easiest
had
team,
West
bro.
Ham. They got panned in that game.
Hey, yo, any easy team, man, they're getting them. Just
Exactly,
say for
bro.
a fact. Even
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
Champions League, let's say if somehow Real knock us out, which I highly doubt. But let's
There won't be any
suppose-
good team. There'll be a lot
No,
of
no,
good
no.
teams in the
Let's
next
say
round.
let's say if Real somehow gets past us and knocks us out, as embarrassing as that is, you know, Man City's gonna get Liam. You know for a
Yeah,
fact.
Yeah, they'll get that decent team. And then RZ, let me know who you support, bro, as well. I rate the fact you think LFC can win the cup. Yeah, we can win the cup. We've got the squad depth, because let's be honest. So I guess Norwich, we're going to play like Minamino, Origi. Do you get me? Some of the kids like Curtis Jones.
If
Do you get
Fabinho
me?
be fit for that game, maybe play.
Maybe it might be. Do you get me? But obviously, we're going to play, Konate, what's his name?
Probably Thiago.
Gomez.
Because
Do you
he
know
was
what I
injured.
mean?
Thiago's injured for a week or two.
Oh, that's right. It's
A
not too
week?
bad. Do you get me? So
I
let
thought
me
we
know,
got
Izzy, who you support, bro. But if you look at this, right? So Peterborough, Man City, easy fucking games. That's Man City. Crystal Palace, Stoke. You think Crystal Palace should go through? Yeah. Middlesbrough, Tottenham.
Oh, no,
you
that's
think
gonna be a
Tottenham?
rough one, you know.
But you never know, because it's at Middlesbrough's ground. You never know. Tottenham might
I would
surprise
like
you.
to see another championship go through. Another
This is
championship
the
side
same
go
team
through.
that
So
knocked out
guarantees
United.
easy.
Is it?
This is the same team that knocked out Ronaldo's United, bro. So
Okay.
I wouldn't say anything, man.
Okay, so
I would like another championship team in the next round, like at least
Alright.
two.
what do you think? I
agree.
think Tottenham should go through. What do you guys think? Middlesbrough or Tottenham?
Tottenham. I didn't see it happening twice.
Bro, I don't rate Tottenham, man. You know they're fucking shit, man.
He's biased, bro. You're London. You're Sport London. You hate
Bro,
Tottenham. You'll say anything against Tottenham,
you
bro.
could put money on it. You know you're losing it, man. You could put money on Tottenham.
No, I hear that. All right, Luton Town, Chelsea. Yeah, we'll say Chelsea, obviously. Yeah, because obviously they're going to be crying, but they'll come back for vengeance, right?
Yeah.
This is an interesting one. Southampton, West Ham. I think it should really be West Ham based on form, but you never know with Southampton. What do you think?
Southampton have been playing quite good recently. They won like the last 3 or 4 games, so I wouldn't discount Southampton.
So, what do you think then, Mo? Southampton or West Ham?
Southampton. I think I'm gonna go back Southampton.
Oh, how about you, Hassan? Hassan, what do you think, bro?
I think West Ham, man. West Ham are quite strong.
I'm going for West Ham as well, just because of league form, right? Liverpool, Norwich, obviously it's at Liverpool's ground, so I'm going to say Liverpool. We're going to play a weakened team, but don't be surprised if Klopp's still hanging from celebrating.
To be honest, I won't even be surprised if you get knocked out, because Norwich.
Go on, Hassan.
I'm saying Norwich does have that good keeper where he just turns.
No, Dean. I rate the manager, Dean Smith. He's done the madness, and he's turned them around.
And his keeper always turns up in big games. Tim Krul. I think he's still there. He always turns up, man. I think he'll win them. But I think he'll win them. It'll probably be a 1-0. Don't be surprised if it's a low-scoring game, man.
Yeah.
I think Liverpool win that game still. We had our second team out in the League Cup and we beat these guys, so you should expect the same result, to be honest. But you never know FA Cup and that.
No, exactly. So Everton, Bournemouth, just say Everton, right?
Frank's
going to do his
that Bournemouth.
Everton.
I remember I read something about them. They knocked out a big team. They're like Division 6 or something like that. So, I mean, Everton are clear favourites, man. But, if Lampard gets knocked out, you know how embarrassing that is.
Yeah, nothing in the National League, isn't it? So
they're like Division 5, Division 6 or something like that.
So then the final one, Nottingham Forest, Huddersfield. I'll probably go Forest on that because I think
Forest
knocked out Leicester and Arsenal.
Yeah, so everyone's going to discount Forest, but they'll still be hard, Tim. I know you're saying we should.
They're the probably hardest small team left. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like them and Middlesbrough.
No, exactly, bro. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. It's weird, isn't it? Look how late That one is Monday. That is.
Yeah, why is that? That's weird.
I
Monday.
suppose because it's championship game, so they're like, "Fuck it, just do it later." Do you know what I mean?
No,
Oh,
I
yeah,
swear
yeah,
that they always used to do it weekends, man. Now fucking weekdays. Remember the fixtures?
Yeah, no. Exactly, bro. So I think from my point of view, that's what's obviously coming up. So I was going to say on that, man, it's interesting getting your thoughts on that because I think, like I said, it's going to be interesting what the next round is like because obviously that will make or break it for certain teams, isn't it, man?
yeah.
Let's be
Because
real. Most teams don't want Chelsea, Liverpool, Man City.
if one of the big teams play each other, then that makes it even more interesting because it opens up for one of the smaller teams to get to the semi-final, possibly.
No, I wouldn't be shocked if it's another Chelsea, Liverpool in the Champions League or the FA Cup, man. I wouldn't be
No,
shocked.
I don't want.
Yeah,
I don't
I
want
can
to fish.
imagine that as well. Doing that
I don't want to
bullshit, innit?
fish you guys, man. Like,
Hey, yo,
just,
repeat it, man. Champions League semi-final, man.
I've had enough Chelsea Liverpool for one season.
Mate, honestly, that game was stressful, bro. Honestly, fuck that, man.
Bro,
I
all of
wouldn't
our
say-
games have been stressful, man. Let's be honest, from both sides, it's been
Just
stressful.
give me, just give me
Nah.
Bourne Wood in the 6th round of the FA Cup, please.
Yeah, no, exactly right. And then I think the final thing I was going to talk about today, right? Because obviously I went to the terrace yesterday, right? And you know how I carry on with Daniel. Would you actually, first of all, Sam? What do you think of Daniel? You're a Chelsea fan, bro.
Which Daniel is this?
Daniel from the terrace, the black guy who
Oh, yeah.
Chelsea.
What do I think about him, man?
What do you think about his opinions and stuff? What do you think?
I don't know, because I've not really watched him that much, but from what I've got, he seems sensible, but I don't know what kind of opinions did he say?
Like he's a big up Lukaku, big 4-4, no safety, big man. Like,
Big up.
But I mean, for him to big him up, man, it's a bit of a howler right now, but it depends on what he said at that time. But is he normally a Lukaku defender? Because I've seen clips.
yeah, he's one of his favourite players, apparently. Yeah. He's got a soft spot for Lukaku. And then, obviously,
He's a bit of a howler, let's be honest.
as well. Start the season, you had the strongest squad depth. And then, after a couple of months, he's like, oh, no, we got too many injuries. I'm like, hold a minute. How can you have the biggest squad depth and now suddenly you're complaining about injuries? I thought your squad was deep, bro. You get me? So, how does that make sense? You know what I'm saying?
He sounds like he's one of them ones where I mean I've chatted to him a few times, but he seems like one of them ones where you know what I mean. Like he says something at that time which makes sense. It may come back to bite him. You know what I mean? He's like one of them fans that like ride the waves.
Yeah, they chat bare shit and then they forget what they said. Do you get me? And then what the thing with him is that no
So
one
I
brings him
remember,
up on shit.
a lot of these men wanted Mao out, yeah, and say Havertz in front of him and then when Mao was outperforming him, it started, you know what I mean, like going in and out. And then Mao
It's
in,
agendas,
Mao
bro. Yeah, no, exactly agendas, right? Because like I said, I'll go on the terrace, but I think I'm at a stage where I'm sort of done with it, bro. Because just from my point of view,
Bro,
I just
I remember the biggest howler I heard was Kovacic out. You remember that one?
yeah.
Bro, that was the howler, man. Because I was like, at that time, obviously, because this was when I was like into Twitter and stuff, and I was there thinking, it's Kovacic a dribbling merchant, this, and that. Because obviously, a few years ago, I'll be honest with you, I didn't like look at the game in terms of like deep tactically, you know what I mean? Like, I was one of them ones where like I'm the early Twitter lot, like just agendas and stuff in it. But when I looked at it deeply, right, and there's obviously my opinions have changed a lot of the time. So now I'm not a stock guy. I'm not this and that. I've appreciated players like Kovacic. You know what I mean? Kovacic, Milner, Henderson. You know them players that just
I rate Kovacic team. I always bigged him up. I think you're a better team with Kovacic in your team. Do you get me?
You saw him in the finals. How many times he was dribbling and putting them through balls in there. He's just
and he's ruthless. Even those dirty plays, he does those kind of dirty fouls to stop them at counter-attacking.
Yeah.
I rate that. Do you mean? He's one of those clever players. You need them man in your team. Like Fernandinho used to do it for Man City a lot. Those dirty little fouls where he'll do it just enough where it's not a yellow, but he fucked your counter-attack. He fucked your team up that because he could have scored from that, but he did it in such a way he got away with it. Do you know what I mean? He's that kind of dirty, clever player. And I always rate Kovacic because, again, for me, I know, Mo, you probably go a lot more into Twitter Spaces, and I don't know if you do a sound, but I don't go into those stuff at all, bro. Just because I think social media is just for people just to chat shit and agendas and all that kind of stuff. And I think sometimes, but by not being part of that, at least with me, hopefully you get that kind of fresh perspective where I'm not influenced by that shit. Because if you're in it all the time, you hear certain things, subconsciously you can start thinking that way. Do you get me right? So for me, I try to keep away from that stuff because, like I said, I'm at a certain age now where I think I personally don't think it's healthy.
The hunger's not the same in it when you get older.
No, you go in the rabbit hole because you did it earlier, right? When you were younger, you said obviously you started right when Twitter started, right? And so you know how toxic and it just fucks your day out. I think that kind of shit, man. Like my kids, right?
Let's be honest, bro. You go into the age where you just don't give a shit no more. You got the priorities. You know what I mean? You don't have time for like going back and forth on Twitter.
Yeah, no, exactly. Obviously, Mo, you're in that, innit? Because you're young G still, you go uni.
Yeah.
So that's your thing, bro, innit? You're loving that. Do you get me, man? So what I'd say is, Mo, next time you're in the spaces, tell the man to come and watch me, bro. Promote me on the spaces. Go,
I mean,
you got something to say, come on Zain's channel and chat to him, bro. Because I'll let you know, Hassan. I'll bring any man on, bro. It's all good, bro. Ain't too good for my own shit, bro. So for me, if you jump on, I will bring you on like you've done today, bro. Do you get me? No drama. I saw you on there. Come on, do your chat. So next time in your space is a man chatting shit about Liverpool. Say, oh yeah, you want to chat shit about Liverpool? Come on to Zain's link. Give him my Twitter thing so they can see my thing and go, yeah, Zain will invite you on, and then go and chat your chat, bro. Because like I said, I'll always respect people's opinion and we'll have a grown-up discussion. Do you get me? Like, to be fair, do you know what I mean? Like, you've come on, we've talked about Tuchel, we've talked about
there's nothing
played in the cup final. I've been honest and said I thought we were lucky. I didn't bullshit you and say we outplayed you, because let's keep it real. Most of the bigger chances you guys had, so I'm not going to be bullshit.
Bro, both teams do deserve it, man. It's just look, whoever won it, like you could flip a coin and give me the trophy, man. That's how bad it was for both sides. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, exactly. It was like for 0-0. It was an exciting game, innit, Mo? It was exciting.
It felt like a Champions League. It felt like a Champions League, man. That's what I felt like.
No, exactly, bro. And that's how I'm seeing it, right? So I think, like I said, from my point of view, I find this, like I said, I think social media to a point, man. Do you know what I mean? I think it's one of those where I've got a stage where I block out a lot of stuff because I think as you get older, you get crankier, right? You get a bit more like, you know, it's just you think, and I'm at a stage where I'm thinking, I don't need to hear shit that's gonna wind me up, bro. Do you get me? So there's certain channels, certain content creators I would not listen to, right? Because they just wind me up. And I think, why am I listening to this man chat? Because ultimately it's pissing me off. So what's the fucking point, bro? I know this man chat shit. I know he pisses me off. So why am I chatting to him? So my question for you two, because obviously you guys probably more into it. What football YouTube channel annoys you the most at the moment? Don't say me, right? Well, you can if you want. You can if you want. It's fine because I know I'm like Marmite, bro. But Mo first. Mo, what current football YouTube channel annoys you the most at the moment? Where you just get, oh my god, how come they're saying this or da da da? What one is it for you, bro?
That's a good question. Sometimes it's AFTV because some of the things they come up with is like so deluded, man. Like, especially Ty, man. He comes out with these next level things, man. They're just so annoying. But I only watch Arsenal Fan TV when they lose in it because that's like
that's what everyone used to do. I used to do that, I'm not gonna lie. But all the good ones are gone now.
Do you wanna know what the funny thing is about AFTV, bro? They deny that a lot of people watch them when they lose. Well, it's a fucking fact, bro.
They make their money from when they lose, bro. That's why they made so much. That's how they're so big, because they've been losing for 8 years, bro. And that's why they're so big now. Do you get me?
I'll be on that 6-figure as well. 6 figures.
Let's be honest, bro. All Australian fans, bro, we like to have a laugh up. Like, fun comes on other rivals, you know what I mean? When they have a meltdown, when they lose a final. That's why they go on big months, because all of us are used to them losing and having a laugh whenever our team loses as well.
Exactly. So how about you, Hassan? What football YouTube channel annoys you the most at the moment?
You know what, yeah?
What?
I was gonna say DT, but he's locked up in this. So.
Yeah.
um, Squire, there's none that I really have a beef with, or like I said, I would say,
I mean, your own Chelsea
although
community.
it's funny, right? Although it's funny, it is linked with AFTV. It's a bit of like like the deluded Arsenal fans, like troops and all these lot. Yeah, I mean, it's people like them. Like when we lost the final, bro. They go and run their mouths. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
whenever we lose, they go running their mouths, and whenever we win, they go quiet and stuff. And I was
But
gonna
it's
say,
like everyone.
I was gonna
Like
say
no
BT,
Chelsea
but
fan.
he's locked up, man. He's locked up, so is
No,
what
no,
it
I
is.
hear that. It's quite funny, isn't it? Because, like I said, it's one of those where, like I said, I find it interesting because, yeah, let's be real, we've all done it. I'm not doing it as much now because I don't really rate some of the people on AFT now. So they're not that entertaining. So, do you know what I mean? From my point of view, I might
A
like,
lot of
I
the
like, yeah.
reactions are forced. You know what I mean? It looks forced now. Yeah, a lot
Yeah,
of the
no, I
Yeah.
hear what you're saying, bro. Do you get
No
me?
one speaks their proper opinion, to be fair. Just
everyone goes there to
Yeah.
be controversial and get fame from that, man.
yeah.
Like,
We
we're
can't
winning the quadruple, or we're getting like Champions League, or we're gonna win something. Or,
it's basically the same old thing, same old stuff.
Well, no, exactly. And the fact that, did you see this, how man reacted when they got into fourth place? It's like they won the fucking Champions League final, isn't it, bro? Like, yeah,
Yeah.
we're back, we're back.
It's
I'm
like
thinking, hold on a minute.
what's his
He
name
got rid
said
of
that
Wenger,
yeah.
and then you lot are celebrating back in fourth place. Wenger used to give you that every year, bro. So why'd you get rid of him then, bro? To get me, if you're happy with fourth place, it don't make no sense.
No,
I think it's
apparently
mad.
he was the problem, but he was there winning them the fucking trophies.
Yeah.
Arteta's
Yeah, that's true.
No, exactly, and that's the thing that makes me laugh about these things, right? And like I said, it's fun. Like I said, having like you lot come on and say your piece, say your thing, because I think from my point of view, I like the fact of getting your thoughts because also you guys probably are more aware of certain things like and opinions on YouTube and socials as well. So from my point of view, it's always interesting to understand what's going on out there and actually have a conversation. So I've enjoyed the fact that Jamin Hassan, big yourself. I hope you felt welcomed on the show.
Oh, no, man. It's it's the Carabao Cup, man. Like, let's be honest, you get over it after what, 5-10 minutes.
Are you one of those, man? Oh, it's the Mickey
Yeah,
Mouse
yeah.
Cup. I don't care about that. But if you
No,
want it,
I
I
keep
think we
it
have the team,
consistent.
Nah,
man.
it's just because we beat Chelsea, so it's gonna
No, but
stay
let's
a
be
lot good
honest,
for
bro.
you.
No one brags about it. You don't see City fucking bragging about us being in the Carabao Cup after 2 months. You know what? It's one of them trophies that it dies out after a bit. You know what I mean? And it's nice to win, but the only time you mention it is when like let's say Klopp leaves. That's when you mention like the Carabao Cup, the Champions League, the Premier League. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, this is added to it. Okay, final question because I'm gonna shut down and make you guys have a good night and an early night as well, right? So obviously, Mo, I know your opinion. You think Liverpool may win the league, right? Is that what you're thinking at the moment?
Yeah, I think we have a good chance. Yeah, as long as
Yeah.
Thiago and Fabinho stay fit, we have a good chance of winning the
Yeah,
league.
but you're more confident since we won the Carabao Cup now.
Yeah,
in
yeah,
terms of
I am.
we've got the confidence, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So Hassan, you're neutral in this because you ain't. Unfortunately, bro, your team flopped this season. You should have been up there, bro, but it
Bro,
didn't
it's
happen.
goalkeeper.
Your
It's
C-Tech
goalkeeper.
manager didn't come in there, bro. But your C-Tech, okay, give it real, bro. But anyway, from your point of view, as a neutral, where do you think the title will go, bro? Because I still think City are favourites myself because I think they're consistently. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, this has helped us. I think we've got a 45% chance, but still, City are fair. I'm not going to say, oh yeah, City are clear. It's obviously much closer now. Don't get me wrong, especially that game in April. But I think you're about 45% now. But City are still that level. In your opinion, who do you think between Liverpool and Chelsea will probably Liverpool and Man City? Who do you think, mate, will go on to win the title this season?
I could tell you from experience. When Mourinho first came in, he won the Carabao Cup. I remember we were a few points behind in the league,
Yeah,
and the whole reason why we went on to go win the league is because of the Carabao Cup. It
yeah,
motivated the players. Like,
Yeah, no, exactly. I hear that because how many times has City won the title and won the Carabao Cup in the same season? I'm sure
exactly.
Every
It's
single
like
season, basically.
no, they won the last 5 before this one, so it's every single one when Pep came in.
see.
Every
So,
single one. So as a neutral, I've seen it.
So you've hinted at it, but come on, spit it out. Where are you thinking the title's going to go this season, bro?
Bro, and let's be honest, my brain wants City. My heart is saying Liverpool. It's one of them ones, bro. You know what I mean? Like you don't want it to be Liverpool. You understand my feeling in it. But
Yeah.
I know deep down from experience, when we won the Carabao Cup, we went on to win the league. You just gotta pray that your players don't get injured.
Yeah, no, Thiago's a big player. Actually, do you know what? Actually, this is the final question, right? What do you think of Thiago? Because I've bigged up the guy from the start. He came in. Obviously, he has quite a few injuries, so he's got injury issues. But I think when he's fit and he's in our team, we're just too good for any team. But what are your thoughts on Thiago?
Should I be honest with you?
Yeah, I want you to be honest. That's what it's
On
about.
the first season, bro, on the first season, I was having a laugh at it. I was calling him thumbs up merchant. He wasn't doing nothing.
Billing kids, and then he beat some kids in it, in the under 12s or something, in it. It's true.
There was memes, yeah. There was memes where them what's it called? Them cross flags or what you call it. It's a cross with the thumbs up there. I was making memes saying that's where Thiago's not allowed to go to.
Exactly. And I'm not gonna lie, I was shameless, bro. I was bigging up fucking beat them fucking under 12. That's not business. It's a game's a game. It's not our problem. I'm still gonna put some kids on the field.
You know what? It's deep down, yeah. I've looked at it and I've said to myself, based on experience, like Jorginho took ages to become good, right?
Yeah.
Kovacic took a full year, bro. And I'm not gonna lie to you. When I say bro, there was fans in our area saying it got to the point where Kovacic was obviously taking time. It got to the point where people said play Ross Barkley instead of him. That's how bad it got. Bro, it was shameless, but in all seriousness, I said to myself, banter aside, all this stuff, after a year he'll do well. Because obviously a lot of players like Jorginho, Kovacic, Thiago, a lot of these sixes, or I don't know what you call them, sixes. Is he a 6 for you?
He's a hybrid. He does more than 8, but he can cover because in Liverpool it's flexible because basically he'll cover
it's like a 6 between an 8 in it. A lot of these
he's in between. Yeah, he does that kind of flexible. Sometimes it's a double pivot. Sometimes it's just Fabinho as the 6. Sometimes he'll cover Fabinho and become the 6 while a thing.
A lot of banter aside, I said that he's quite good. He's become good for Liverpool, and he was actually a good signing. 30 million, I think that was a bogey. I think he just took it and ran. I'm surprised because knowing Chelsea, bro, us guys would wait for that 6 months and get him for free, but you guys took him and then you did your thing in it.
Do you know what? We got lucky in it with who's that midfielder that we didn't get, but you took him, Sal. Thank fuck for that.
Oh my God.
And Werner as well, bro. We're happy. You take them. You took the shit players off us, bro. Thank you. You did us a favor, bro.
No, Saul's been decent so far, but he's still shit. Let's be honest. But
yeah, but isn't he like a Kostovic and Jorginho, where he needs a year to get up to speed?
Yeah. We don't give a fucking year, bro.
But the good thing about Chelsea, they got him on loan, so they don't need to keep him. He'll just go back to
exactly. Bro, if we bought him, fuck me, bro. If we bought him.
Well, no. Hey, Noah, big up yourself, bro. Yeah, Chelsea were unlucky. I totally get that. Like I said, I've been honest about it. I'm not said, oh yeah, we dominate them.
He's not shit.
Yeah, we did all right. But too short. One thing I would dispute you on, Noah. You say he did well tactically, but I think he fucked it up with the keeper situation because I'd rather have a big boy, a big man Mendy, 6'6", like this in the goal, make it look smaller than little Kepa, the little bitch Kepa, man. But that's just my personal agenda. I don't rate Kepa. 80 million, most expensive keeper in the world, and he didn't make one penalty save, bro. You get me, man? We had a kid played in goal. And that kid scored a goal, but that penalty missed, bro. What was embarrassing, bro, isn't it?
Bro, you could tell he never took a penalty in his fucking life, man. The way he just booted that ball. I thought it was a fucking goal kick the way he fucking kicked that. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, no, exactly, bro. But like I said, no apologies, bro. Like I said, I'm trying to keep it within a respectable time frame. Mondays and Fridays, 10 p.m. I'll come on, and like I said, I'll just stick regularly with the calling thing, bro. I'll let you, if you guys are up for it, I'll put the link in. You want to jump in?
Big
We'll
up.
chat about this and that. Do you get me? Because from my point of view, I like the battle and the discussion and dialogue, because it's not about someone's opinions, right? It's about, let's have a chat, and then we can agree to disagree, or we agree, or you may say something. Oh, I never thought of it that way. Oh, I get what you're saying now, bro. You get me? That's what it's about. I like to have that kind of space where everyone gets a chance to say their opinion without being shut down or muted or restricted to a little window where that's your thing, innit? And that's it, bro. So I respect you guys coming on today. Noah, big up yourself for watching as well. I'm going to make a move. But again, Mo, Hassan, it's been an absolute pleasure having you guys on. And like I said, Friday, 10 o'clock, but the next time. And then I'm going to try and get better at this, because I'm old school, bro. I'm an old man. The social thing, bro. and again, Mo, big up. I appreciate you busting a £5 super chat on the terrace when I was on there, bro. Do you get me? So, but I'll say going forward,
no worries.
Going forward, like I said, don't waste your money, bro. Because again, they didn't read it out, did they, bro? They just blanked.
They did read it out at the end. At the end, they did.
What, they actually read it
when
out,
you were gone, basically.
Well, what's the point then, man? I'll have people wanted them, man.
All right, hold on. Question for the Chelsea fan. Does
Does
Lukaku
Lukaku
bury them chances missed by Havertz and so forth? That's quite a good question. What do you think? Because obviously Lukaku's, obviously didn't start, £100 million player, didn't start because Tuchel thought Mount, Havertz, to be fair, had a good game, so I can't fault the guy. To be fair, he scored goals, but they were offside. But Mount had a shocker. Pulisic had a shocker. So that is a good question.
Be honest with you, yeah? Let's be honest with you. Based on what you've seen on his offside goal, if he had that Mount chance where he turned and shot, Lukaku would slam that in. Yeah. I'll be honest with you, at least one or two, you know yourself. We call him Lukaku and stuff, yeah. Games aside, you know he'd bury him. You know he'd definitely bury him.
So then, then whose fault is that? Is that your manager's fault then, bro? For not playing him?
No, it's the player. It's the players themselves.
No, because he can't control starting the team.
What I'm gonna say, right? It depends, because the fluidity allowed players like Mount and all these lot to drift in. I don't know if Lukaku would make the runs.
But you said yourself, bro, that he would have scored the chances.
He would have scored if he made that kind of run. So it depends.
Yeah, because like I said, because again, I think what Noah's really coming. I think Noah, I'm trying to read between the lines here, bro. From what you're saying, the gist I'm getting from Noah, and obviously Noah, correct me on this, buzz a chat, or like I said, if you want to jump on, there's a link there still. But is that it seems like, from his point of view, he feels it was a mistake not to play Lukaku, because the fact is, there's better chances missed by Havertz and so forth. Do you get me? So obviously there's some chances there. So again, it comes back to, like I said, I'll keep it 100. I don't rate Tuchel. I think it's a C-Tech club. So again, this is another thing from my point of view. And again, and I want you to honestly, give me your response to that. It's not a case of you have to agree with it, but do you feel Tuchel might have made a mistake considering how Lukaku came on? And he did, to be fair, he did make more of a difference in terms of, especially in extra time, in terms of being more dominant and controlling the ball and holding it up. Do you think Tuchel made a mistake not starting Lukaku? Yes or no?
No, I don't think, based on his form and stuff. So the comparison, yes, like last year's is where are you gonna disrupt your fluidity and the chance creation? Because let's be honest, Havertz, Mount, and Pulisic were running. Are you gonna allow someone that's quite static, who would have to hold the ball and basically do a Giroud, but less level, to disrupt them chances? Because I don't think Lukaku would make half of them runs that they made. So
no, I hear that, but obviously, honestly, I thought he made a difference to your team when he came on.
Oh,
I think
that's
I
because
think he tipped the game more in your favour. And when he came onwards, I thought Chelsea were the more likely team to score.
So
That's,
do you
that's
think
my
that was the right time to bring him on? Because they
I
would
think
have been.
potentially, I think I would have put him on around 60 minutes because I think give him half an hour, and this being honest, a Liverpool fan, I think give him half an hour, he could have potentially scored the goal like he did, which was offside. But I think he could have got one or two chances within half an hour, and potentially he could have scored in normal time, and then he would have gone to penalties.
I
That's my
was
thought.
quite shocked that Jorginho didn't come on when Milner and all your boys came on. Because that would
Yeah,
have, I
but he
think,
came for the penalties, isn't it? Let's be real. He
well,
just came on
I
really for
know,
the
but
penalties.
he looked a lot better when he came on. You know what I mean? Like, because he came on around the time just before Lukaku came on. Because I think
So what
Lukaku.
were you saying about your manager then? Because again, that's another decision by your manager, bro. I'm not trying to
I
put
would
words in
agree,
your mouth, but
no, because we did have a few goal scoring chances second half, but I think he brought him on for the penalty reason. The
yeah,
same way I think he took off some of our players for the penalty reasons as well. Lukaku
yeah,
and Werner, I think, were brought on to like create like one or two goal scoring chances, but at least
but
three of them
unfortunately, they're
were.
not goal scorers, isn't it? The problem is Pulisic and Mount are not clinical goal scorers.
Yeah.
So it's all well and good making those chances, but you still need someone to put them away. To get me? So you know, and that's why, like I said, again, I know this has been a bit harsh on Tuchel because, like you said, he did create quite a few chances, and it's down to the players to finish their dinner and score the goals. But again, you could argue it's like Klopp if he put on someone like Minamino and Origi from the start. They're not out and out goal strikers, but then you're putting them on for fluidity and movement. But then if they get a chance, how confident are you they're going to score? To get me? Do you see what I'm saying? Though, you see what? You see, this is the kind of stuff that I see about Tuchel, which why I don't rate him. Do you know what I mean? Can you sort of see now where I'm coming from about Tuchel?
No, but the difference is though, like a lot of our starts, we scored a lot more without Lukaku to win. So what choice do you have? Like,
No,
you,
Z
you,
actually scored a
you,
lot for you. I think Z actually scored a lot, but not
yeah,
the other
exactly.
two. So if Z actually is not there, who's going to score your goals for you, bro?
It would have been Mount, but then he was obviously.
I don't
he
rate
fired
Mount,
blank.
bro. I Mo, what do you think of Mount? I think he's overrated, bro. I don't rate that, bro. I don't know why people gas him up, bro. Mo,
Yeah,
what do you think of?
he is a good player, but he is overrated. He is overrated. I'm not saying he's a bad player. He's just overrated.
And how about you, Hassan? What do you think of Mount? Because you've had him for quite a while now. Overall, do you rate him, or do you feel this he could step up and do better than what he does?
I rate him, but not rate him to the point where other fans have rated him.
Yeah, do you mean some certain Chelsea fans fucking think he's a second coming, bro? Like some Jesus, bro. Like, yeah, my man is
He's
just the
one of
next.
he's one of them players that are like. It's a bit weird to say, but it's one of them players where he's like one of them Milner's Henderson types. You know what I mean? That like do the
Yeah.
dirty work. He's like one of them type of players. Like I don't think he is a goal scorer. Let's be honest. Like
Yeah,
if
but he was put on though.
you should pray to God that Havertz didn't get them chances, man. Because you know
No.
what I mean.
To be fair, he had what? How was it? 1 or 2 goals disallowed?
Or 2-2.
Yeah. See, so that's what I'm saying. But like I said, man, I'll leave that in your head, man. Let you think about what I think about Tuchel and why, and hopefully you can sort of see because you may not have thought about these things previously, and likewise you can come back to me and say, "Oh no, Zain, I thought about it. No, I'm back into Tuchel. The players let him down. It wasn't Tuchel's fault; it was the players." Do you mean? And you can say that. To get me, but I thought let me put it out there, bro. Because again, that's what it's about. It's having that honest thing. Because sometimes, yeah, I say something and then it's like, all right,
Bro,
why?
you know what is if you are on the terrace, bro, they'd be calling you out for that one.
Yeah, do you know what? I'll be honest, right? On the terrace, I think I'm at a stage now because I think the disrespect. You mean it's like honestly, some of the people they get on and the amount of shit these people chat, and they get bare time, bro. To get me, they get bare time to chat their thing. So I'm at a stage now where I'll be honest. I was thinking when I got the link from Terry, I thought, can I be asked to or not? I thought, do you know what? Fuck it in the day. But then, to be fair, I could have quite easily started cussing out Jem because he was sort as fuck. You can tell he was fuming, bro. He wasn't happy. And then all the
Oh,
other
No,
Chelsea
he
fans.
went to the game.
He could have done that. I would have liked to see his reaction.
Yeah.
No, he went to the game, so if you coached him out, bro, he would have been on a mad one because he went
Who's
there
that?
to see him lose.
Who?
Jem, he went to Wembley, I think.
Jem didn't go to
No,
the
no,
game.
no. He was on the
watching it.
stream.
He was on the stream.
In-
Was
yeah,
this
he
the
was in the
preview?
studio.
Was this the
No, he
preview?
was-
They're
Oh,
watching the game. They were
I'm
doing
getting
watch
confused
along
with
on
Johnny.
the terrace
No,
the other
because
day.
I'm getting confused because some of the other Chelsea people I know went to Wembley, so I thought he
Yeah,
might
yeah.
have
The
got
other
there.
people went. Yeah, the other people went. Obviously, that's why I didn't call in or nothing because they were fuming.
Yeah.
But it's funny how the energy. I just find it funny how certain of these main, like even Man U, like you got the Man U, like Neeks, KJ, whatever. When their team lose, suddenly they don't appear, and no one says shit. Like, man, where's man hiding? He's missing. He disappeared, right? Then you get the Chelsea lot, obviously like Daniel. You got David. Do you know what I mean? And some other people as well.
I mean,
you want to know what the funny thing is?
I haven't seen David in freaking ages.
Yeah, you know why? Because they
disappeared off
lost.
the face.
Yeah.
No,
Go on,
you
Sam,
know
what you
what
saying?
the funny thing is? The funny thing is, I remember I saw someone trending all the Trace were tweeting in it. I think you've probably seen it. It's when someone made a missing post of you. I
Is
think
it?
that's when
Was
the
it?
memes
Oh,
started.
I didn't know that.
No. So someone made a missing poster of you in it, like a you smiling. Yeah, I think that's where when they say you're hiding. I think that's where it came from that meme.
Yeah. But that's what I mean, the same energy, bro. But I think, honestly, from my point of view, I'm sort of done on that in terms of, do you know what I mean? Because, like I said, it was quite obvious on the last show as well, bro. Like, literally squeezed me in and they weren't happy with what I say. They wanted me to be all, I don't know, cussing off a Chelsea man. I'm thinking, why the cuss the Chelsea man where we were lucky? It wasn't like we battered them 2-3-0. You get me? So why am I going to be fake and be like, yeah, you man, and shit. And to be fair to Jem, he's never bigged up Lukaku. He's never bigged up his team. He goes, we'll see what happens. He's always been sensible. Do you get me? So I would be kind of fake as fuck just to have a go at him because he's never really said Chelsea are going to win the league. He says, yeah, we may have a chance. We'll see what happens. Do you get me?
know what
So,
it is? What it is, right? They just wanted someone where they could clip you and say, like one of them highlights of the video, man. They wanted that.
No, exactly. And they're pissed off, man, because the things I've been saying, and let's be honest, everyone has been having to try and say it, and I've been cussing off my own Liverpool fans, bro, about we're a cup team, we win the cup. Guess what? We win a cup. They're not happy because the shit I was saying is coming correct, bro.
Because you were right.
Like I said from the start, Man City are the
People
favorites. They're going to win with it, bro. And guess what
yeah.
happened? And they're not happy because I cussed them off for being dickheads. Let's be real, I did. I cussed them out. You guys chatting shit, blah blah blah. Especially that fucking fool Tom, man. That fucking he's dead trim, bro. Do you get me, right? So obviously, Tom,
Tom Little, yeah,
Tom Little, he's the new fucking. Who's the other kid that went missing? The other young kid,
Sonny.
Yeah, Sonny. Right. So you know Terry Lax is project over. So he's the new Sonny brother. Do you get me? And he's like, I'm thinking, shut up, bro. What do you know about fucking football, bro? Yeah, Redbird, exactly, man. And then obviously you got Rack, the other four, man. You saw that fucking quiz show, bro, Mo. You remember? Embarrassing. Yeah. He didn't fucking know that fucking Gerrard and Torres. If Gerrard was the number 10 in that fucking team, you know straight away Torres was the
was that Rack who said it? I thought it was
Rack, yeah. Remember, he played that quiz game and then fucking.
I thought it was
I ain't gonna lie though. Sonny had a howler after that Liverpool quiz. You remember?
Yeah, I did. Do you know what? And he's actually, I feel sorry for him because obviously.
Bro, I'm telling you, all the months, even the Liverpool months that hated it, fully cost the shit out of him, bro.
Hey, man, I get hated as well, bro. Trust me, I get bad because,
to be fair, even though Rack messed up in that quiz, I think he's all right, to be honest. And Mr. Redbird as well.
You know what it is, yeah? The funny thing is, it got to the point, I felt so bad, bro. I had to drop your DM saying, hey, are you all right, man? Because they were cussing the fucking shit out of
he's actually a nice kid, man. Because, like I said, right, obviously, I cussed him off. So let's not keep it. I'm not being, like I said, I've cussed him off his bullshit, right? But when I was meeting him Friday night on the terrace, because you know, Mo, you've been there, right? There's like the green room, isn't it, where you sit, have a drink, whatever, before you go up to the studio, right? And like I said, he commented, he's a nice young kid, and I go, look, bro, do your thing, bro. If that's your thing, you want to start saying hella mad shit and get people wired up, you get bare clicks and views, do your thing, bro. That's it. Don't watch other people. I said, look, in the day, regardless if I agree or not, I'm of a certain generation, so he's probably the same age as one of my kids. So I'm not going to be like, you dickhead, who the fuck are you? Why are you chatting this shit about Liverpool? That's not me, bro. But I was more like, no, do your thing, bro. Just I rate you if that's what you're doing and you're blown up from it. Good luck to you, bro. Because like I said, he's trying to make something out of it. Where I'm not. I'm just doing it for my own.
But do you know what it
Yeah, I
is,
think
though?
that quiz fucked him up though. Like he's not recovered from that.
The problem
They
is,
set him
though,
up, bro.
the funny thing is, bro, I know they set him up, but he's just supported like the wrong club because let's be honest, bro, Chelsea and Liverpool, bro, don't take that shit. Like if we had a Sonny in ours, bro, I think a lot of people could say, bro, you see what they say about Johnny? You know Johnny, the one that sports miss him out. He says minerals. Zain.
What is it? The Man United fan?
No, the Chelsea one, the one that sports miss him out.
No.
Minerals.
Bro, there's a lot of people that talk shit about him, man, but he's a funny guy.
I
man.
heard
Just
he was in a
support
space one time. That guy was minerals with me.
But you know, it's like people like that, bro. Like if they say something wild, bro, like in a Chelsea or Liverpool shirt, they're gonna get cussed out. You know what I mean? They're gonna get called out. Whereas if you
I
go
I
to
think it
Arsenal,
happens
bro,
more if you're an Arsenal fan because if you say
no,
something, you get.
Arsenal, bro, you have half the fan base supporting you, bro. If Zayn was an Arsenal
No.
fan,
If you were saying if you were an Arsenal fan and you said it to like a Man United or Chelsea fan or Liverpool fan, you'd get cussed out.
No, I'll be honest. I think
but not as much as that, man. Like, come on, bro. He got to the point where he just given up. I don't know.
honestly, I do think like I said, it's one of those where I even said to him like, boy, just don't watch that stuff. But obviously, what his mistake was, he started reading in comments and stuff, bro. I told you, man. Social media is toxic as fuck, bro. And if you're not in the right space mentally, don't even go read
Don't
that shit,
even
bro.
look at the notifications, bro. Clear them off.
Yeah, no, exactly, bro. Because let's keep it real, man. Fucking hell, bro. Trust me.
Bro,
If you
they
knew the
go on
amount of
your
abuse I
homes.
get, bro. The amount of
Bro,
abuse I get, bro. Honestly, even now, right? Like, I was kind of hella calm still on the terrace this day where I just said, yeah, I feel vindicated for what I said, blah, blah, blah. I still had a couple of ones like, no, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm thinking, bro, relax yourself, bro. And I was laughing, bro. Because I'm a certain age, I just laugh. I think, bro, you got that rattled. Mama's got to type some texting thing and just do fucking shit and say, yeah,
Wait, did they DM you or something? Did they DM you or were they saying it in the comments section?
No. Because what I like to do, I like to read the comments afterwards on the video, like the actual comments, the live chat, whatever. To get me right, and then you get a few of them right, and it is literally laugh because I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, I've said stuff which I'm not gonna back down for because, like I said, this ain't my career, bro. I ain't looking to become some YouTube star, bro. My man's alright, bro. You get me? Man's alright.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. The stuff that you say, you don't want to be well known. You don't want to be walking down CC. What's that Zayn fella that talk shit, bro? Let's bang him out.
No, honestly, I'll tell you something, right? I say bare hella shit. When I go in that studio, bro, none of them want it with me, bro. None of them say shit to me, bro. Do you know what I mean? I'm keeping it facts, bro, because one thing you see, there's social talk, innit? The big chat, social, blah, blah, blah. But trust me, man from South London, bro. This man ain't saying nothing to me, bro. I keep it real. 6'4", bro. You get me? Come step to me. Yeah, and what, bro? I don't kill business, bro. Because I'm a certain generation where this was like, we cussed at your mama, just that. We all like to say hella mad shit because that's how it was back in the day, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, this generation's gone softer.
Hey, my day, trust me, man. I'd have bloody skinheads trying to fucking take me out, bro. You get me, man? With the DMs and bruv. Like, so my day, the 80s, 90s, bruv. More like the early 80s, fuck me, bruv. Honestly, if you're a brown,
generation,
you're getting fucked by 5, 6 white skinheads, bruv, coming at your case, bruv. And I'm like, boy. So no one can say nothing to me, bro, because I'm like, what? And then, like you said, they are kind of soft. They all do this big talk, but trust me, bro. Like I said, man, like this KG talk stuff. I'll keep it real. I know the man hates me. He can't stand me. He's hated or whatever his problem is. Enough times I've gone in the thing, right? And I know he hated me. So he's all looking at me like I'm going to shake his hand or give him a tap. Fuck that, bro. I just scream the man up, go, what? I ain't saying nothing to you, bro. And he feels hot as fuck. He's like, like that. I'm thinking, yeah, bitch, know your fucking place, bro. Facts. I know business, bro. Do you get me? And it's one of those where, like I said, from my point of view, I think obviously, I think Mo, you're getting more work, but Sam will probably know. A lot of the man hate me on the terrace. Let's keep it 100, isn't it, Sam?
Yeah.
They fucking hate me. They can't stand the fuck out of me.
No, you know, it's just gone to the point where I think they just don't want to say it, you know what I mean? Because it'll just ruin it. It'll escalate.
Yeah, because I won't back down. I'll call them out when they're bullshit. And it's one of those, do you know what I mean? So I think, like I said, from my point of view,
this football thing's not that deep, man. I'll just say it right now, bro. It's not that deep anymore.
People just
Honestly, I used to get emotional every time we lost, but now I'm just detached. Like, so I've gone to the point where if we lose now, like when Tuchel's losing left, right, and center and drawing, I was like, bro, this is just vibes now, freestyle vibes. I'm one of them where I just accept it. Like in the penalty shootout, I knew if Kepa isn't saving them for one of the first five, we're losing. And that's what happened. I just accepted that we were going to lose now.
Yeah, no, exactly. She just said things, but I'm going to lie. I'm a bit naughty. I like to trigger people and get people heated just because, like I said, I don't give two fucks. Like I said, there's more important things in life, man. This is just...
but
if that's that final, I would have been...
A lot of these people, they go on the show emotional, like ready to be like, you know, like when you say one thing to them, they just let out all the anger. Like they're not like with me, right? If I'm angry or something, I ain't going on social media for about 5-10 minutes until I calm down a bit. You know what I mean? Like these lot do like straight away much reactions in it. That's why a lot of these lot are like triggered and they say like wild
How about
shit.
you, Mo? That's gonna say, Mo, you're super calm all the time. Is it any time you get proper pissed off, like rattled? Like, I can't see, bro, because you're like super chill.
I do.
Is it? When was the last time you got proper pissed?
I mean, I think it was the time when we lost to Leicester. I was so pissed off at that. I mean,
Did you?
Yeah. Oh, the 0-0 against Arsenal, man. These Arsenal fans are giving a big one, and oh my god, I think it was on the football terrace. What's his name? Was it Guna Express? He was chatting a load of shit, man.
Yeah, Guna Express. Yeah.
I had to write in a super chat, man, because this guy was pissing me off. And I tried to come in as well on the call-in show, but it was so busy, like, so I couldn't get in, unfortunately.
I know, because the funny thing was,
just thinking about it makes me so vexed.
I tried to get into one of the tennis shows once, right? And I was ready to like rinse him because I remember they saying that Ramsdale on form was this, and that. I was like, bro, I was ready to come on. And obviously, for some reason, they never brought me on. I was gonna say, bro, talk about Arsenal's best 11 being on form right now. I was ready to cuss him, bro, but I thought, you know what, forget it. Because he was a
no, exactly, man. And also, final question, because I'm gonna call it now and let you make sure.
Bro, it's been the final question for the last hour.
I know. But because I'm looking at your Chelsea pictures, you got a lot of old people in there as well. When do you actually start supporting Chelsea, bro?
No. I'm actually I'm one of them ones where I was born a few years before the Abramovich era, so I was like, so basically I started watching Chelsea when the Abramovich started taking over.
So you're a glory hunter, isn't it, bro?
No. I love my family and my friends are Liverpool United, man. So I just wanted something different.
Glory hunter, bro.
Bro, you can't tell me I'm a glory hunter. Half of these United fans are glory hunters, bro.
They are, and they'll admit as well. But okay, so what year?
Even like some Liverpool fans are glory hunters with.
Exactly right. So what year, bro? What year did you actually were old enough you could watch a whole match?
Where Mourinho had black hair, man. This was
days.
Time.
That says it all, bro. I know what you are, bro. You put your big in it walking to school with your Chelsea. Yeah, man, we're winning everything. I'm winning. You're giving it large at school, innit, bro?
I don't know why,
back in the day, innit?
I just enjoy, like one of them teams that just everyone hates, but they can't talk shit about. Like you're practically that team there in Liverpool. Like if you were to win the league, everyone would hate it, but they can't say shit. You know what I mean? Like, you know that feeling in it. That little gust.
I know that from back in the day in the 80s, bro. Yeah, we were violent.
They can't say shit to you, bro. I wanted to be one of them teams, isn't it? Let's be honest, bro. Liverpool and Chelsea are one of the most hated, man. Probably top 2 up there.
No, exactly. I think Liverpool were the most hated. Now
it's probably Chelsea.
I think
it's Man United.
Arsenal and Chelsea. I think. Man
Everyone
United, I
loves
think,
that
not relevant.
Arsenal,
No one gives two fucks about Man United. Man City, no one cares because no one supports Man City around these sides anyway. So
Yeah,
who the
they
fuck
got
are Man City?
50,000 classic fans
bro.
per
You
game.
gotta give that Man City another decade or two before they build that hatred. You know what I mean?
No, I'll be honest, man. Let's keep it real. Soon there's going to be Newcastle fans everywhere. You watch, don't you think?
Yeah,
Bro,
I mean, it
all
depends how quickly they get up the table, you
Hey, yo,
know.
all these Saudi Arabian teams, bro, any of these Saudi law, bro, they're all gonna have second teams, which are Newcastle, bro. I'm telling you.
No, it's true, isn't it? It's true.
We
But
need
what
that
would they?
sweet, sweet Arab oil as well in our team.
Yeah, well, they got to reinvest their money now, innit? Because the oil was running out, and also Jameer was
Oh
moved
yeah,
away from
yeah, yeah.
oil, so they got to get into something that makes money. And let's be real,
Bro,
football is a money.
football is one of them, man.
It's a money game, bro. It
Yeah,
ain't gonna get anywhere, man. Hey
it's
yo,
going up. The price is going up, up.
big up Yusuf. Apologies, bro. Man's gonna actually make a move now. Fucking hell, it's nearly 12 o'clock, bro. At least I did it early at 10. So big up everyone. Yusuf, big up, man. Watch the show
Big
again.
up everyone.
Yeah, Hassan, Mo, thank you for coming on. Good chat with you guys. I'm gonna make a move, but again, like I said, Friday, 10 p.m. So Mondays and Fridays at 10 p.m., bro. Nice and easy. Come along, jump on. I'll put the link in. And like I said, like Sam did it today, jump on, have a chat, crack some joke, and have some fun, bro. All right, man.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'll catch you
Okay.
next time, guys. Have a good one, man. Good night, guys. See you later.